forward to seeing you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Buying from Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. When we bring an item to you, all the graphics come on screen, and this gives you all the information that you will need to know, from the item code to the product description with all of the key information. Then the price comes on, and whether you join at the beginning or at the end of the offer, everyone pays the final on-screen price. So, when you see an item that you would like to buy, simply pick up the phone and dial our free phone number, and you'll get through to our UK-based call centre. Alternatively, you can join us at www.jewellerymaker.com and start your jewellery making journey today. Jewellery Maker, the one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
There are 4 easy ways to stay in touch with Jewellery Maker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 54,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with Jewellery Maker. Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates for items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from Jewellery Maker.
Hello, welcome to the Late Show. It is gorgeous to have your company. It is lovely to see you. My name is Ray Carpenter, with you all the way through until 10 o'clock tonight, and it is Egyptian Day. Ding 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 ding. You know you want to do it. You know you do. We've got some gorgeous, gorgeous designs already, and I tell you what, tonight's kits designs by the fabulous June are amazing. You should see what June has created for us tonight. First kit, probably the biggest saving. Now get this around your heads a little bit, because last week we had a kit which had over, well, just under £30 saving. £29.80 was the saving on the kit if you were to buy everything individually, and then of course you got the kit from us, you were saving £29.80. Tonight we are surpassing that saving. We have got for you a saving on your kit tonight, the first of £40. If you were going to buy our 7 o'clock kit, which contains 3 glorious turquoise cabochons, some amazing moments of amber, bright gold bars of luster and wire. Look at that, I mean, look at this, June, this is a masterpiece.
I love the stones and that in this case.
Absolutely adore your jewellery.
Thanks.
It's proper, like going through the sort of the books from the National History Museum and things like that, and seeing the photographs of the sort of artifacts that they pulled out of Egyptian tombs of the kings and pharaohs and the queens. It looks fabulous.
Thanks.
Absolutely fabulous. Second kit as well with June later. Oh my goodness, wait until you see it. Wait until you see it. June is with us all the way through until 10 o'clock tonight. So, of course, if you've got your jewellery making questions, get them into her. She has surpassed herself on this Egyptian Day kit. absolutely. Joined in the gallery tonight by Daniel and Kerry. Ben is around somewhere and Mike's on floor, so we've got a massive jam-packed show for you tonight. We're going to get started straight away, but I'm just going to give you a bit of a heads up. There is not enough of this to go round at all. This is coming up very, very, very soon. This is an gorgeous, and it is gorgeous, solid sterling silver S hook clasp. There are 99 of them only. I'm not messing around with this one. This is coming your way in 20 minutes time. You're going to have your fastest fingers literally at the ready to grab hold of those. Peridot coming up for you, Pyrite, beautiful Ammonite flowers, Labradorite flowers, rose, Fluorite, and huge moments of pink opal rondelles. So much to squeeze in. We're going to get started for you. So, we kick off Egyptian Day Late Show with what was said to be Cleopatra's favourite gemstone. We'll talk more about that later. We will talk in depth about that a little later on. Beautiful verdant greens, bright vivid colour, huge splash of emerald into your jewellery with this beautiful rondelle strand. 15 carats, 21 centimetres long, 2 to 4 millimetres on the graduation on this strand, and of course all those beautiful different tones of green. Now straight away, if you're thinking about what it is that you're getting, if you think about the origin as well, we're talking about the Itabira region of Brazil. Beautiful sort of bright forest greens, lovely bright mint greens, gorgeous deep landscape greens, sort of reflecting the gorgeous rainforest greens where this beautiful strand has come from. However, not $35.95 tonight. 0800 644 655 is the number that you need to dial. It's a free phone number if you want to get in touch with us, of course, and grab anything with us on the Late Show tonight. Under £3 the entire day's postage and packaging. Massive saving, $17.95 for you. $17.95. And think about how that beautiful splash of bright verdant green is going to sort of lift all of your beautiful pieces of jewellery that you're going to be commissioning. It is a gorgeous strand. Every single one of them is a genuine, absolutely genuine Brazilian emerald. You can see some of those beautiful black spot inclusions as well, which would sort of say to me that these are carnauba Brazilian greens. When it's got the black spotting, the black spot inclusion in those deep greens. The wearer, of course, those that used to mine the gems and said it would bring the wearer good luck. $17.95 on your screen. Lots of stock on that one for you. You can see that's how many we've got left. It's very, very few and far between. Thinking of the fact they are the real deal, thinking about the fact that you're only paying $17.95 for the entire strand, and how far that strand is going to go. Little moments of emerald in single piece of jewellery, or a big bold burst of that beautiful green for you. But just make sure that you are checking out 0800 644 655, JewelleryMaker.com, and of course you can download the app from the App Store. Hold those lines. Well done. Let's move on for vivid tourmalines. Now, have a look at this. Sit, there we go, thank you. Have a look. Now, I would forgive you for thinking that you were looking at pink sapphire. Now, you've got to remember that your corundum and your tourmaline have the same crystal structure. So it will be similar in appearance. But what you've got is that, again, it is a striking vividness of colour, isn't it? Really striking. 35 carats, graduated faceted rondelles, 3 to 6 millimetres, proper juicy pink colours as well, aren't they? Look at the lustre that you're getting. And again, just to reiterate, this is natural and enhanced tourmaline, which does kind of put it on to another level, doesn't it? 0800 644 655. You're looking at October's birthstone, one of. Obviously, opal is also your October birthstone. But you do have a huge amount of bright, beautiful pinks here. Again, working with that colour, thinking about how that maybe would even work with those gorgeous emeralds that you would have seen a moment ago. When you see the balance of those beautiful floral colours, the rosebud pinks of the gorgeous quality tourmaline that you're getting from Nigeria. And then, of course, those emerald greens that you were getting from Brazil, $34.95. Very final last 8. that is it. 0800 644 655. $34.95 on your screen. Make sure that you're checking out and holding those lines. Good luck. We're going then to clear quartz. Now, have a look at this. This is just literally, if you were sort of trying to almost creating one of your sort of your clusters, if you like. It's like a beautiful cluster of bubbles, isn't it? It looks like you've just blown those forever blowing bubbles. And they are floating, floating, floating. Clear quartz. Going to get some skin tone behind that so you can see the clarity on them as well. 18 centimetre strand, 70 carats of clear quartz, graduated rondelles, not even paying $10.95, going to pay a lot less. 0800 644 655, JewelleryMaker.com. Make sure you're checking out as soon as you possibly can. You get a chance to get those gorgeous, and they are $5.95 for what could be used in your jewellery to split up bands of colour, for example, or to create something quite winter wonderland, to create something quite fun as well. $5.95 on your screen. 0800 644 655, of course. The number that you need to be dialing to grab hold of these. And they have got that lovely, almost bubble effect on them because of that wonderful sort of Titanic coat. Titanic. I meant titanium. I meant titanium coating, not, you know, don't let go, Jack. Don't let go. I didn't mean Titanic. Hi, Liz. Wow, wow, wow. Emerald's amazing. Yet another silly, silly price. Liz? Yep. Yep, yep, yep. All night we've got silly prices for you. $5.95 for your clear graduated rondelles. Gonna move on to some lovely, soft, beautiful just have a look at this and just have a look at the colour that you've got. There's like a delicate lavender, a delicate, beautiful sort of soft purple. Lovely clarity. You can see that it's just proper bouncing off the skin, isn't it? 38 centimetre strand of an enhanced natural Brazilian. And again, thinking about the price, $9.95 for the entire strand. 6mm rounds. Yeah, the thing is, you see, you've already come in at $9.95. Thank you so much for your trust. Tonight, if you are just starting out with us, if you are just trying to add to your stash, it's just a little bit of a clearance deal coming up for you on this next price. 0800 644 655. Clearance deal on this strand for you, $4.95. Goodness me. 6mm, 38 centimetre strand. Beautiful, beautiful moments of that gorgeous soft baby pink. And I will say as well, there's a little moments where the that beautiful, beautiful amethyst got a little bit of golden attached to it, which would say to me that there's a little bit of citrine coming through in some of those moments. $4.95 on your screen for your light coloured, or light toned, we should say, light toned amethyst plain rounds, 70 carats, Wiltshire, Bristol, Tatiana, well done indeed to you, my lovely, you're in Greater London, great to see. Multi-buying going on with this one as well, which does not surprise me at all for $4.95, especially when you know it's natural. Got the last 14 already flying out of the door for you, and those who are on the phone lines, welcome. It is busy already for the late show tonight. And this is the thing about it, you know, I know it's summer holidays and lots of us have got some time off work over the summer holidays, but the days are still jam-packed, aren't they? They are still jam-packed with stuff that you've got to do. You know, so again, the evening is when you get a chance, hopefully, sit down, feet up, cup of tea, your tea, whatever it is that you do. 2 bottles of wine, no. Lydia in Pennsylvania, Julie in Lancashire, Debbie in Lanarkshire, Sarah in Buckinghamshire, Collector in Gloucestershire. Listen, that's about to sell out. Well done. Well done. Oh, it is a fabulous, fabulous strand. Where is it? There it is. Look at this. This is such a fab strand. Look at these colours of the rainbow. That's some gorgeous amount of colour coming through here. yellows, greens, purples, blues, oranges, beautiful, beautiful pinks and reds. A really lovely multicolour opal strand. Now you're looking at Jalisco, Mexico. You're looking at the Mexican deposit, about 78 kilometres south of Mexico City. Really has produced some of the best fire opal that I think the world has ever seen, if I'm being honest with you. However, look at all these fabulous pinks. Look at them mixing together with purples. All natural, all organic. Nice to see them set like this on the strand as well. I'm just going to open this up. I'm just going to show you as well. You can see that centre drill hole. So you can see it just goes through those little slices, nice and simply. They are graduated for you as well. Now at $51.95, it's not your price, but thank you to those of you that have checked out already. Thank you for your trust. I absolutely encourage you to check out when we take it under 30. It should not be there. Last of very, very, very last of stock on this one for you, and all those gorgeous colours of the rainbow. Now, each strand is going to be individual. It's going to be unique. No two strands will be the same. But what you are guaranteed is a rainbow of colour from your beautiful opals. And it is, isn't it? Some gorgeous. Look at how beautifully opalescent they are as well. Proper glossy, gorgeous moments on the slice sides, if you like. I know they're plain wheels, but if you have a look at them, you can see, you get a chance to see. Look at all those gorgeous colours running down the strand. Pinks to purples to blues. Little shades of green popping in there as well. More pinks coming through. Purples and blues. Back to those beautiful bright fire opals. These, I have to say as well, the thicker wheel that you've got there on your strand, you can imagine, can't you, maybe doing some kumihimo work with that. Really nicely. Maybe for some of the gents as well. Really nice. Hold those lines. Hold those lines. Now, the S-hook. S-hook. This is your chance to get a solid sterling silver. And I've got 99 of them, and that is it. The price is amazing. Make sure you're joining us for that. It is coming, honestly, you will not want to miss out on that. That is one of the only really beautiful made clasps that we've actually got in our vault at this moment in time. Green aventurine, let me show you. Now, we've seen these in rose quartz before, haven't we? It's that kind of calla lily look. But this time around, they're almost sort of ivy leaf style because you've got it in the green aventurine. Now, I've got tonight's must-have here, which is beautiful, by the way. You could pop one of these onto a head pin, slide it through the calla lily on the head pin, and create something that looks really, really beautiful and quite Art Deco and Art Nouveau with that. It's going to look absolutely beautiful. This pearl is all natural. The colour that you're seeing on tonight's must-have. So it's that beautiful sort of soft lilac colour. Really pretty. So you've got your lilac pearls at 8:30. You've got these beautiful green aventurines coming up in this hour. Got some amazing Peridot coming your way. I've got Pyrite. Oh, have not seen. It is weighty. It's a really lovely big weight. This is your pyrite and some of the biggest pyrites on a strand that I've seen since I've been back with you. Nearly a year. My goodness me, that's flown by. Yeah, that is coming up for you very, very, excuse me, very, very soon indeed. Let's bring you little number 14. I'm just going to grab, so we've got some spacers here. Now, these have, if I just grab the tweezers here, so it's like a beautiful gizmoed look on these, and then they've been shaped into that really lovely spacer bead. They are, well, you're getting 10 in the pack to start off with. They are 6mm with a 2mm diameter hole. It's solid sterling silver, of course, drenched in your 18 karat gold. And it's just going to put that little bit of pizzazz into the piece of jewellery that you're making. It's just going to lift it. Now, you can see the price that you've got there on your screen. Brilliant. But thinking about £12.95, great. Hello, Anila, nice to see you. Hello, anonymous collectors in London already. Multi-buying going on. That's not your price. But a lot of you are very, very happy already to pay the price on your screen for all of these. Lots of stock on them. Let's bring it to you. Solid sterling silver just brings your design that lovely sort of, I would say, like sort of burst of gold colour. £6.95. It is lovely, isn't it? And again, on Egyptian Day, that gold colour is so prevalent, isn't it, in Egyptian jewellery. And that's why the Pyrite is going to be amazing as a star buy at the end of this hour, because it's got that metallic, amazing glow as well. £6.95 for your solid sterling silver, 18 karat gold, splash of gold on top of every single one of them. £6.95. Make sure that you're checking that out. We are bringing you the S-hook next. That's what's happening next. Now, I'm making this a bit of a naughty star buy. The reason being, there's only 99, and when I saw this earlier, myself and Dami were sat with Scott, one of our managers, and I said, is there no more of these? He's like, we've got 99 and that's it. 99 full stop. This will sell out. When we have a finding that is as weighty as this, that is as beautifully made like this, and where it's got that perfect, simple design that is going to work so beautifully on your necklaces and your bracelets. You could even show that off in an asymmetric setting. It's so beautiful at the front of the neckline because it's such a lovely S-hook clasp. It's coming your way. Please make sure you're checking it out. Don't leave it in your basket. 99 is not enough to go around. You know it and I know it. When you ever bring you something like this, it sells out in a heartbeat. It is a naughty star buy. It is such a lovely clasp. And I mean, let's ask June, because obviously, you know, putting a clasp on a piece of jewellery, June, when we are putting a really beautiful clasp as that finished piece, what does that do to the jewellery, really, if you're sort of selling that on, or if you're sort of making it for somebody else?
Well, it just makes it look really more professional. I mean, you can make your own clasps, as a lot of wire workers do. But that just gives it that little edge and takes it up.
It's a lovely clasp as well, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
So weighty.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
I took this out of the pot and put it in my hand, and it really is quite weighty. And the reason I'm mentioning that is because when you see the price, it's such an exciting one. So you've got a lovely little design. It's not too over the top, though, is it, June? It's just nice and
lovely
simple,
having that
it?
little bit of detail on it. It's really nice.
But it's not over the top, though, is it? No, not at all. No. So you've got that lovely S-hook clasp. One of the easiest clasps to put on as well, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Because you're not having to worry about pulling the lobster back, or the lobster back, that sounds weird, but you know what I mean. Or the bolt ring clasp, you're not having to fiddle around with that. And it's quite a big one, so you can see how easy it would be to just pop that through the end of the clasp like so, can't you? So
that's much better, much easier.
Absolutely. So many of you there already. So I'm just going to show you. So there it is in the two-part. 2.5 grams of solid sterling silver, so really decent weight of solid sterling silver as well. And I'm just going to show you then how we pop that back onto your clasp. And again, thinking about how beautiful the silver work is on this one as well. It's because, do you know why, June? What did we say before we came on air about the hand cream? Oh, yeah. So myself and June were in the conservatory, and June said, quite wisely, I was there slathering it on, and June was like, really, should only be on the back of the hand, shouldn't it? And I was like, well, yes, for guest designers, absolutely, because you're wire working. No, but for presenters, we'll be fine. And there's slippy hands there, trying to put the clasp back on. Quarter the stock out the door. Thank you so much for your trust and for checking that out already. I can tell you that we are sending that to Pennsylvania Tasmania, New York, Malaga, Surrey, West Sussex, Gwent, Nottinghamshire, Neath Port Talbot, Sussex, Renfrewshire, Merseyside, Oxford, Northamptonshire, and the majority of all of our customers have multiple bought on this. 3s, 2s, 5s, 3s, 2s. It's going to be worth it. Wait till you see the price. Wait until you see the price. $5.95. It's good, isn't it? That's why I said 99 wouldn't be enough to go round. If you think about everybody right now, I think there's only about three collectors at the moment who haven't multi-bought. Everybody else has multi-bought, 2s and 3s. And the phone lines go boom as soon as that price kicks in. I'm not surprised at $5.95. It's a really good price, isn't it?
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Absolutely fantastic. Solid sterling silver, nice and weighty at 2.5 grams. Again, Becky, Candy, Julie, Anonymous Collectors, please do make sure you're checking out. Elaine, make sure you're checking out. Well done indeed to you. 0800 644 655 if you are grabbing hold of our S-hook clasp. And it is a really lovely one as well. Important to remember that this is solid sterling silver. It's not your brass or your copper with the silver plating. It is solid sterling silver. It's got a lovely amount of brightness to it as well, really lustering that silver for you. And it is going to, think about what it's going to do to the piece of jewellery that you're making or commissioning. It's just going to lift that professional edge of that beautiful piece of jewellery just higher and higher, isn't it? Hi Margaret, hi Gertrude, hi Lynn, hello Pamela, how are you? Hello Lynn in Lanarkshire, hello Anila, hello Catherine. Do make sure that you're checking out. There's loads on the phone lines that have just pressed your button 1 as well. Welcome. A little bit of a wait on the phone lines, but definitely worth 70% of those beautiful S-hooks at the door. 70% out of the door. There's room for a few more of you to jump in and press your button 1s. Just hold the line. As soon as you press your button 1, we allocate to you. What would be lovely though is if you've got this in your basket or your cart and you're thinking about, oh, I'll check it out in a minute, don't leave that to chance. There are only 99 and the majority of my collectors right now, majority of our customers tonight are going, I'll have 2 or 3 of those. So it's just, I haven't got 99 available for every single person. Do make sure you're checking out. Hold those lines. Great stuff. Great, great, great stuff. Well done. That's such a lovely clasp. Well done. We've got the beautiful aventurine. The aventurine leaves coming your way. They are gorgeous. Smooth, beautiful, soft greens. They're coming away very, very soon. Pyrite at the end of the hour. Loads to squeeze in though. Yes. Bear with me. Oh, hang on. Move that box around. There it is. Yeah, this is fab. Let's just have a look straight away on the temporary strand for October's birthstone. It's very difficult to show you because what I want to do is just show you, if I get a little bit of the black background here, and then just sort of hold it down while you just have a look at those. Look how we've set the graduated colours symmetrically opposite each other. It's nice, isn't it? Really nice. You get a chance to see those beautiful sunset opals. You get a chance to see these beautiful little shards and nuggets and chips of your opal. They are beautiful. I'm going to pop that down. But again, this is a double length strand. You're looking at 78 centimetres of genuine Ethiopian opal. Now, thinking about how beautiful and bright these are, I got a message on Facebook from one of our Jewellery Maker customers who got in touch with me to say, honestly, please tell your customers to get the opals home and see them with their own eyes. Please tell our customers, because it was such a great quality strand with lovely play of colour. And she said you couldn't really see it very much down the camera lens in the studio, but when I got it home, it was gorgeous. That was literally just yesterday I got that message as well, which was lovely. But you absolutely do. I mean, you can see that this is these have got moments, magical moments. I mean, this one here, it's just bouncing the colours. even, look, can you see, even the beautiful sunset opal has got that flash of green. Can you see? Very exciting. I tell you what, it's going to be even more exciting when you see the price of this one. £12.95. Now, obviously, with our guest designers like, for example, Mark Smith, for example, who has kind of made it his mission to breathe life into the nugget and chips strands with us here at Jewellery Maker, and all the ideas that he has got over sort of what to do with your beautiful nuggets and chips. Again, do give them a whirl. At £12.95 for so much opal. And I hate saying this, but you know what? We are halfway through August already. It'll soon be September, and then we'll be saying next month's birthstone. You know, thinking about the fact that this year is flying. I can't believe that I've been back here at Jewellery Maker for nearly a year already. It's crazy. Good gracious me. Make sure you're holding those lines. Well done. Well done. Yes. Yes. There we are. Okay. Glossy. Very, very glossy. Have a look at these. Black agate rounds, 4mm, 40 carats. Simple. Oh my gosh, just so simple. Think about how you can start working with, these are one of those user-friendly shapes, isn't it?
They are, yeah. I've got loads of those little tiny beads, like that, little rounds.
But they're great to space up on a necklace.
Yeah.
They're great to make a feature out of. They're great to make a beady bead.
Yeah, edging around
Edging,
cabochons,
yeah,
absolutely.
Like but because they've got such a good, this is one of the things, you've all said this as our guest designers, that they've got that uniformity of shape, which so it's got the appeal of the seed beads,
yes,
because it's got that uniformity of shape. It's got a really decent sized drill hole as well.
Yeah.
£2.95. £2.95. Good stuff. It's just one to have in the stash, isn't it, June?
It is, yeah, yeah.
It really is.
Whenever I see those, I do buy quite a lot of those sort of strands.
Squirrel them away.
Yes, yeah.
Just so that they're there. The thing is, it's not often that we can do a £2.95 opportunity for you, so when we can, grab it. And you are. Can I just say, multiple buying going on in Norfolk. Thank you so much. Teresa and Linda and Vivian and collectors in, hang on a minute, that's just in Gloucestershire. Lovely to see you. Hi Hertfordshire, multi-buying as well. Hello Carolyn, nice to see you tonight, hope you're well. £2.95 is a bit of, it's one of those moments where you go, okay, let's just add that to the order or open your order. Remember, in half an hour's time, I've got our first kit with June. And honestly, it's the biggest saving on a kit that we have done for you here on The Late Show. £40 saving tonight. £40 saving. It was the biggest saving we've done for you so far is £29.80. Tonight, we're going to give you a saving of £40 on a kit. Exciting times. Hi, Bev. Hello, collectors in Wiltshire. Hello, collectors in Renfrewshire, Greater London. Well done. Others lines. Well done. We squeeze, oh yeah, lovely Labradorite as well. Faceted rondelles, graduated on the strand, really simple, really elegant, and probably our fastest selling gemstone here at Jewellery Maker. I would say that is, have a look at that. The magic of that beautiful phenomena. 60 carats, 4 to 7mm on the graduation on the strand. Faceted rondelles, and again, you know, performing like we want our Labradorites to do so. Beautiful, beautiful, powerful Schiller and Labrador essence coming from there. And at £24.95, you'll have seen it, you'll have been happy, but it's not your price tonight. You've got an 18 centimetre strand, 4 to 7mm on the graduation, 60 carats of graduated, faceted, beautiful Labradorite, and an amazing price because you're not paying £24.95 tonight. Again, thinking about working with Labradorite, it's natural, it's an enhanced. Think about the fact that you can incorporate that into both men and women's jewellery. £14.95. Very versatile gemstone, isn't it, June?
It is. You can put it with virtually anything.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's one that the gents quite like to have, you know, a chat. You know, gents who aren't into jewellery at all or aren't into gemstones, or, you know, most of the men sort of in my family didn't even want to wear wedding bands. They're not jewellery orientated. But this gemstone definitely captivates them.
Yeah.
Gorgeous
I think because it's a sort of neutral colour in that it's grey, but then you've got all that sparkle.
Yeah, lovely glow
from
as
the
well.
colours.
Yeah, it is fantastic as a gemstone, isn't it? £14.95, £10 saving for you tonight. 0800 644 655. And it will be aventurine coming your way in a moment. That really lovely calla lily shape coming your way very, very soon indeed. Do make sure that you're checking out on this one. It is very, very last of stock. It is a little bit of a cheeky deal for you there with a saving of £10. Again, if you have paid £24.95, it's still a brilliant price. But again, just for that last of stock, £14.95 if you are lucky enough to grab that and run with it. 0800 644 655, number that you need to be dialing and checking out on. It's flying out the door, taking us up to green aventurine. I'm going to pop that back in the box. So we've got a beautiful set. We've had this in the rose quartz, and it has been so hugely popular. And then tonight, when this was available, I said, you know what, these are going to fly out the door. You've got green aventurine, you've got that beautiful, it almost looks, dare I say it looks like jade carved flowers. They really do look like jade. They have got the most beautiful soft sage green. They've got a lovely, lovely, lovely shape to them and smoothness to them. Lovely tactility and aesthetic. All coming away. It does look like jade. This is green aventurine. They are beautiful. They really are. You've got, if you think about this strand, and think about the fact that you've got these really beautiful sage greens coming through the entire design. But it's not just about the sage greens, it's about these little lighter mint greens as well. These are, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 on the strand. And I've laid them sort of this just to show you, because the thing is as well, is when I hold them up, the strand tends to twist because of the weight of the actual gemstones themselves, because they are quite weighty. But basically what you have is almost that beautiful trumpet of the calla lily, that lovely shape and size. Now they have been so popular in the rose quartz. What you've got now is that beautiful quality where you're seeing the smoothness of your green aventurine all the way, and you can really, I mean, it's lovely, isn't it? Really lovely. Soft, lovely colours. And we've had, these have been in a, it wasn't the rose quartz we had in the kit with Hayley, it was Jasper, wasn't it, Dan? Jasper ones, wasn't it? No, the rose quartz had sold out. They weren't in a kit though, that was just a simple strand. And then with Hayley, guest designer Hayley, we had the Jasper. But basically the way in which, there's so many ways in which you can incorporate these into your jewellery. But what she had done is she'd taken a pearl, popped it through a head pin, and then slid it down through the green aventurine sort of trumpet, and made earrings out of it. She'd made brooches out of it, the lot. Then it's a lovely shape though, isn't it, June? It is, it's beautiful. Now, I love the fact that it is shaded like that. It makes your piece look a lot more interesting. Definitely, you put more than one in there. Yeah. And then we just, so if I just grab tonight's must-have, which is the lilac natural pearls, which are, the pearlescence on them is incredible. So you take your head pin, so you just snip this off, you take your head pin, pass one of the pearls through the head pin, slide the head pin through, and then of course what happens is that beautiful pearl sits nestled inside the calla lily, and sits nestled there. And then of course you have the head pin coming through, and you can either loop that and wrap it, of course, and then pop a shepherd's hook on there, or the world is your oyster, of course. But you can do that with other gemstones, of course, as well. else have you done with that beautiful shaped gemstone before? Have you worked with it at all?
I've got 3, yeah, I've had the 3 strands, the jasper, the white one, I think it was white quartzite.
Right, okay.
The rose colour. And I did exactly what Hayley had done. I'd put a little pearl in, because if you look at a calla lily, it's got like a little bulbous piece in the middle, and your pearl sort of goes perfect if you're trying to emulate.
Well, but yeah, again, when you are emulating Mother Nature, it's lovely to be able to put your own twist on it.
It is, yeah.
But I have to say, what did you do? Earrings?
I've also had them like with little stamens. Yeah, I've done them as pendants and earrings.
Yeah.
I tend to use them very singularly. I haven't like done a big piece with them.
No, that's fair enough.
Yeah, I know some people have, and they look great.
They're very striking, isn't it? Really striking.
Yeah.
Without a doubt, a definite colourway. Remember that this year, 2017, if you think about the Pantone colour of the year, it's greenery. And yet, obviously, the seasons have their own kind of colours as well. But the main colour for 2017 is greenery. So if you think about that abundance, you think about that beautiful sort of abundant colour, it's the colour of renewing, it's the colour of new beginnings, new starts, and you have got all of that in that soft, almost sage, isn't it? If you think about that lovely sort of, there's my friend, I can't remember the name of it, when I was bridesmaid for my friend back in May, we had these beautiful, the foliage that was in the bouquet was almost like velvet to touch. The leaf was like, felt like velvet. I'm not quite sure. I'm sure if you're at home right now and you go, I know exactly what that one is. I know exactly what that plant's called. But it was a leaf and it had that one, like almost like velvet. When you moved it, it was, when you moved the sort of the velvet sort of surface of the leaf, it was a bit like sage green and then a very dark green, depending on which way you pushed it. It was amazing colour. But this reminds me of it as well. And it's got that luxurious feeling to it. You've got 150 carats of aventurine. Flower beads, 26 by 14 millimetres, 29 by 16, 13 on the strand. 13 at £7.95. You are looking at 62 pence each. 0800 644 655. You've got a whole strand of calla lily trumpets at £7.95. Amazing value. Absolutely amazing value tonight. Fabulous opportunity to bring you a standout star buy. The must-have, we are going to put that on pre-order. Lots of you are asking, well, when's it? It's at 8:30, but we are going to open it for pre-order at 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock tonight, just before we join June for our first Egyptian Day kit. We're going to bring you those beautiful, beautiful lilac pearls. But lots of you asking if you can grab hold of those at the same time as you're grabbing the green aventurine. Not a problem. Absolutely not a problem at all. We'll put those up for pre-order for you very, very soon, so you can grab those as well. They are beautiful though, aren't they? Really quite striking. Make sure that you're checking that out. Hello, Joan. Hi, Avril. Hi, Margaret. Hi, Kath. Hi, Caroline. Cousin Glamorgan. Hi, Danielle. Hello, Daniela and Linda. Hello to Teresa. Well done indeed to you. Yvonne, great to see you. Multi-buying going on as well, which is exactly what we love to see. Great opportunity there. 0800 644 655 if you'd like to join us for 150 carats of green aventurine, all genuine, all yours, all natural, all unenhanced, and a beautiful soft sage green colour. Hold those lines, hold those lines. We've got another star buy before the end of this hour. Weighty, weighty. And I've got to say, it is the perfect strand for Egyptian Day. That beautiful golden metallic colour. Some of the biggest pieces of pyrite that I've seen in a very, very long time. Coming up for us about 8 minutes. Not long at all to wait for that. Let's crack on. We've got loads to squeeze in for you. So we go to your green tourmaline. Now, really deep, proper bottle green, isn't it?
Looks almost black, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does down the screen, but I can tell you right now, in the studio, There, and I mean, in this, there are some there we go, look, you can see. Do you know what I mean when I say bottle green?
Yes, it is bottle green.
It's proper bottle green, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's got that brightness to it, and then it's got that real depth. And the thing is about tourmaline, you see, that's the thing about it, is the fact that it is highly pleochroic. Outside of your Andalusite, which is the most pleochroic gemstone on the planet, your tourmalines are probably second in line there. Definitely. So you'll never get just a block colour out of tourmaline. You'll always get a big body colour and then a secondary tone coming through there because, of course, of its pleochroism. 90 carats. Green tourmaline plain small nuggets from 2 to 8 millimetres on an 85 centimetre strand, $11.95. $11.95. They do now, when I put my hand behind it, you can see proper deep forest greens, really deep forest fern leaf greens. It's not a kind of bright electric green like you'd get. Let me just bring in, I've got a strand of Peridot coming up for you later that is a wow, by the way. But the difference between the tone of the green. Look how bright that beautiful Peridot is. That's at 7:30, the Peridot. Method in our madness as well. Think about the link that Peridot has with the Egyptian era. That's to talk about. $11.95 on your screen for your tourmaline, 85 centimetre strand. All there, your chips and nuggets, of course. You can use that with your memory wire bracelets. You can, of course, restrand that and then weave it all together to create a beautiful bracelet. Again, absolutely endless possibilities that you could do with this. $11.95 on your screen. Bright and then deeps all on that strand. Pop that back in there. One more to squeeze in before our pyrite. I have it. It's gorgeous as well. This is lovely. I like this a lot. Really do. Oof. That is beautifully radiant, isn't it? Oh my gosh, look at those colours, proper rainbows. Beautiful, almost ethereal. This is white shell pear, big cabochon that we're getting as well. You're looking at a massive, massive size beauty, 50 by 40 millimetres. Now I'm just going to show you the side profile because that gives us quite a lot of room for movement with different mediums of jewellery making, doesn't it then, June?
It does, yeah. Yeah, it's lovely to have it done both sides, isn't it? It's great for pendants if it flips over,
yes,
you know, it still looks lovely. Earrings as well, as you say, you know, wherever you can see.
I mean, that would be that'd be so head turning, wouldn't it? Even as a brooch, I think that just looks incredible. If you would just literally pop it on, or even if you were just to glue one of our sort of cord ends on it and then make it into just a pure pendant like that, just simply like that, that's striking enough, isn't it? But you've got such lovely, you could definitely cage that with some wire, couldn't we?
Could, yeah.
We could use that with our shibori, we could use that with our seed beading as well.
Yeah.
So many different ways in which you can use that. 50 by 40 millimetres, beautiful rainbows of colour coming out on a very, very radiant surface. Exceptional piece. That is going to get you noticed. Look at those. Can you see the blues? The pinks. Beautiful rainbow. Look at that. Absolutely amazing. Almost Ammonite-esque. Oh, 860 before 655. Big, big look. Absolutely beautiful as well, though, has to be said. $5.95. Good deal with that one. Definitely a multi-buy situation. I think if you were going to make a pendant out of this and wear that yourself, you'd kind of need to have another one in your stash because I think friends and family are going to go, oh my gosh, I love that. And you're going to be, oh, fine, I'll make you one. It's one of those, isn't it? It is one of those. $5.95. For a huge size. I'm going to take it up to the neckline for you, just so you kind of get an idea, size-wise, what we're talking about.
I saw someone with a huge butterfly on the other day.
Yeah, that would be a nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Proper rainbow of colour. Yeah, you could make something really wow factor with that, couldn't you? Just beautiful. 800 644 655. number that you need to be, you've got to make sure that you're holding those lines. Lovely to have your company tonight. Thank you for joining us, The Late Show. We are taking you to Pyrite next. A big star-by deal on your beautiful Pyrite. This is Egyptian Day, absolutely spot on strand. Very excited to bring you a massive carat weight of glorious Pyrite. Very weighty. These are some of the biggest pieces of Pyrite I have seen in a long time. Huge drill hole going through these as well. Just looking through all of them now, they are superb. Let's have a look. Gosh, this carat weight, 530 carats. I can tell you right now, because of that sort of really weighty metallic feel that you get with your Pyrite, your fool's gold. The same crystal structure as a diamond, the same formation, if you think about it, that's the way that the crystal forms, the way that those all come together in the isometric cubic formation. And that means that you get a gemstone that is incredibly sort of, if you think about a diamond, this is the best way to describe it. You think about the diamond, you think about the spinel, you think about the garnet, you think about fluorite, you think about pyrite. Now, think about how all those gemstones are so distinctively different to each other, and yet they all share that same foundation. Strange, isn't it? Mother Nature, she does like to throw us a curveball, doesn't she? These are sizable plain rondelles, aren't they? They are 10 millimetres. That is a centimetre across the widest part of each of those massive pyrites. And of course, that metallic look, that lovely metallic sheen, that's a massive look in Egyptian jewellery, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? It looks great with lapis and
it does.
A lot of other things.
It kind of picks out the pyrite that runs through the lapis, doesn't it?
Yeah, fabulous.
And carnelian and lapis lazuli were, during the Egyptian era, they were valued as the most expensive and most treasured of gemstones because of their colour. Pyrite then and the metallics lended themselves because, of course, they lifted those colours so beautifully. So what would you be working with these gorgeous metallics? It's almost a sort of mix. It's like a silver gold, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
It's not like a champagne gold. It's not a sort of yellowish gold. Pyrite, to me, looks as if you're blending silver and then your gold together to create that kind of almost a hybrid metallic look. Very, very weighty. Have you worked with much pyrite?
I've got loads of pyrite.
Have you?
Yeah, I love it.
It's fun,
as you
isn't it?
said, because it's like a metallic sort of look, I've used it instead of using metal beads.
Yeah.
So it just gives that other look about it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
They're weighty though, aren't they?
They are weighty,
It's
yeah.
lovely because you can't mistake them for a glass bead,
No,
can you?
you can't. No.
Because you've got that gravitas behind the weight of each of these. Really, really lovely metallic sheen. It's almost gunmetal grey mixed with a little bit of champagne. Really, really striking colour if you've not worked with it before. These are Brazilian pyrites. You can get it from China. You can also get it from Egypt and Sweden. No, Switzerland, not Sweden. That was my bad. Sorry, Switzerland as well. Wigan. I don't think so, Ben.
They might have it in shops in Wigan.
But, you know, you never know. Stranger things have happened. Stranger things. Depends how far down you want to dig, really. 0800 644 655 595. Oh, it is 595. There we go. It's 595 on your screen. 38 centimetres. If you haven't worked with your pyrite, especially on a big strand like this, this is going to be perfect to use with your wildfire and your fire line because it takes that weight. Your beading thread because it takes the weight of the gemstone. They are quite dense, so you do get a weightiness behind them. 530 carats in total for $5.95, and you're loving that. I'm going to take it to the neckline just to kind of show you when you've got that, you know, you might be using the whole strand, you might be using portions of it, but just look at that metallic luster and how big the stones are. There's no graduation on this strand. There's no graduation on it at all. They are all 1 centimetre from the widest point on the rondelle, which is lovely, isn't it? Really, really nice. Really decent sized drill hole through these as well. $5.95 on the screen. Do message in, let us know what you're going to be making with your pyrite. Are you going to be using it like June was just suggesting? Because it's got that metallic look, you can use them instead of spacer beads, for example. Definitely a way of doing it. You can message us via the app, via the web, and of course via text at JM Studio 60777. And of course you can send your message to us. We'd love to get them in. But we'd love to know what you're going to do with your pyrite strand. So many of you are going to be doing exactly that, using your pyrite strand. $5.95. And of course, one shipping and handling charge for the entire day. And just remember as well, if you are brand new to us, you have to spend, so $4.95, so you're covered. You spend a minimum of $4.95 with us. So that's £1 over, yeah? So, you've got your strand of pyrite, and then you're thinking to yourself, right, what now am I going to do? Now, we've stepped it up, because you've got your essentials beading thread kit in here. So you've got your beading thread, you've got your monofilament and your jewellery elastic, okay? You also get your pack of findings, okay? So all of those, so you get all of that. That's normally for your beading, just for your beading essentials for those three. I think it's $5.45 or $5.45 for those three normally. Then you've got your findings pack, which I think is the 100 and something item. It has got a code, my darling. It's RBAZ84. Thanks, Dan. Then, of course, you also get, with that, so it's the 150-piece findings kit. Then you get your pliers, which are normally $6.95 each. So what's the findings kit price normally, please, Dan? So $6.95, $5.45, sorry, and normally $6.95 each. All of that for free, plus a DVD that would normally set you back $4.95 for free on how to get started, and of course all of your project cards and everything else. So if you've never ever made jewellery before, for $5.95 plus your $2.95 delivery, you are getting a huge amount of savings for our beginners and newcomers starter pack. Isn't that amazing? Such a massive saving. I love that we're doing the findings kits and the essentials beading kit as well. Yeah. Love that, because before it was just the pliers, but now you're getting all your essentials as well, which is absolutely amazing. And that's, of course, if you are a brand new jewellery maker to us. $4.95 on your screen to get that Pyrite. Make sure that you're checking that out. Well done. Now we're going to put these pearls up for pre-order for you. We're going to bring, these are natural, these are unenhanced. Aren't they phenomenal? Some of the best pearlescence that I have seen in unenhanced natural pearls. This is tonight's must-have. We are now making this available for you. 8:30, the official opportunity, but you can pre-order them now. Details on your screen. Lilac freshwater culture pearl buttons. They are totally natural. They're all there for you. That's coming up for you very, very, very soon. 8:30 tonight for tonight's must-have. But we will be with June for our first Egyptian Day kit of the Late Show coming up next. Don't go anywhere. It is an absolute must-have.
Buying from Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. When we bring an item to you, all the graphics come on screen, and this gives you all the information that you will need to know, from the item code to the product description with all of the key information. Then the price comes on, and whether you join at the beginning or at the end of the offer, everyone pays the final on-screen price. So, when you see an item that you would like to buy, simply pick up the phone and dial our free phone number, and you'll get through to our UK-based call centre. Alternatively, you can join us at www.JewelleryMaker.com and start your jewellery making journey today. Jewellery Maker, the one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates for items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from Jewellery Maker.
The Jewellery Maker phone is free from a UK landline, so call us today to place your order.
Did you know, no matter how many times you purchase with Jewellery Maker in the same day, you'll only be charged one fee of postage and packaging. Select our standard delivery for just £2.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for £4.95. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
You can watch our Jewellery Maker show every day on our website by clicking the Watch and Buy Online link in the top right-hand corner of our homepage.
Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
You can now book Jewellery Maker workshops online. Just head over to our Jewellery Maker website and click on the workshop link. We have a wide range of workshops from beginner to intermediate, covering a variety of mediums. Once you've found a workshop you would like to attend, simply click on the Book Now button, fill in the required fields, and then press Continue. This will take you through to the payment page. If you have any questions, you can contact our workshop coordinator at any time by emailing workshop@jewellerymaker.com. We look forward to seeing you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Oh, welcome back. Lovely to have your company tonight here on The Late Show. It's a busy one as well. There's something about Egyptian jewellery and the kind of look that they create that just captivates us, isn't it? I know you've loved today so far. June, I've got to say, some absolutely beautiful, I mean, labour of love coming through on these. Absolutely gorgeous. Aren't the cabbage, the turquoise cabochons gorgeous, aren't they?
Yeah, and those bars, they're lovely. And the amber, it's all just
It's all
lovely.
gorgeous together.
Yeah.
The colours just look so good.
They do, don't they?
Beautiful designs. Absolutely mesmerising. It does look. I mean, if you think about, especially this big look here. I mean, where did the inspiration for for that huge look? Obviously, I know Egyptian jewellery, but did you do any sort of specific research on different designs?
I did just Google Egyptian jewellery, and it came up with some like bird type things that were, and I thought that made great wings on them.
Yeah, especially the bars.
And just big pieces, just looking at Cleopatra and, the other ones.
Yeah, absolutely. It is amazing. The colours work really well in this kit. Don't they? That gold colour on the wire it's proper bright gold, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
Lovely, lovely, lovely stuff. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go through the kit with you. It's a really, really big deal what we've got for you. So let's just go through the wire first, okay? So we've got we've got gold coloured 0.4, and we've got 10 metres of that. Then we've got the 0.6 gold coloured, and we've got 10 metres of that. And then we've got 4 metres of gold coloured 1 mil. And you can see, I mean, so you can see there's the 1 mil that you've got there, that lovely structure and form that you're getting. And then the other ones, have you used that to sort of the weave and to hold everything in place?
Yeah, I've used it on the cabochons as well, the 1 mil, just to wrap those.
This is beautiful. Absolutely. I love the serpent sort of design that you've done on this with the wire. That brightness of the wire. I mean, we are going to be looking at this in depth. This is beautiful, June.
That was a last minute make, that one.
Was it?
I was thinking, what can I do with that last cabochon? And when you've got 0.6 wire, that weaves just great with 0.6 wire.
Amazing. So. I love that serpentine look. It's beautiful. Really, really, really sort of throws back to the ear as well. Then we've got 3, and they are sizable cabochons of turquoise, aren't they?
Yeah, they're beautiful. Love them.
Gorgeous. So we've got 3 big turquoise cabochons coming your way. I'll just hold that up for you so you get a chance to see that bright, gorgeous colour as well. Proper bright turquoise that we're looking. We're looking at 120 carats of the amalgamated turquoise oval cabochons, 28 by 36 millimetres. Really nice size. I'll show you that in some of those gorgeous pieces in a minute. So the 3 cabochons, we've gone through your wire, there's your 3 cabochons. Then let's go through the amber. Now on the amber strand, there are solid sterling silver spacer tubes, as well as the nuggets of your amber. 15 millimetre curved silver spacers. So do not throw those away. They are solid sterling silver. And then, of course, you've got your beautiful amount of your nuggets of amber, your Baltic amber. You've got the cherry, you've got the beautiful bright cognacs, all grouped together. That looked as if it was fun to use as well. Beautiful. Well, that's what June's done with the spacers as well. Made a beautiful feature of that. And then, of course, you've got these amazing gold quartz bars. Look at these. Oh, gold hematite. And just rotate that round as well. Oh. 3 of those. So 270 carats of gold hematite layout bars. And the graduation on those, I'm just going to drape that there. Just the, what you get then, graduation, sorry, oh, there we are. 12 to 30 millimetres on the drop of the graduation. And what June has done is create that kind of abstract style, beautiful, beautiful bird that you've got there with the... I absolutely adore it. It is a proper head-turning statement piece. Really, really is. So the combined price, so this, let's just show you. So if you were buying all of these components, excuse me, individually from our website, JewelleryMaker.com, you would be paying £69.95. Today's price, £29.95, you're saving £40. £40! The biggest saving. So basically, you could buy another kit and still have £10 left. That's good, isn't it? Such amazing value.
You'd expect to pay more than that for the amber strand, wouldn't you, with that silver in it?
Well, if you think about the amber and the silver strand, that's normally just over £20 in its own right.
Yeah.
So it's a phenomenal saving tonight. Absolutely phenomenal. £40. So last week we had a kit for you where you got a chance to save £29.80, which we thought was superb. I get in today and we've got an even better saving for you. It's absolutely amazing. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up this beautiful bracelet that this sort of cuff bangle that June has made. I'm going to just show you. This is fabulous. So you're going to show us, aren't you, June, how... I love how this goes together. Oh my gosh, look.
It just makes it more secure. You have to sort of push it along your arm and then it just makes it quite secure.
The weave is gorgeous.
Because it's a heavy cab, if you didn't do something like that, it would be twisting
Yes,
around.
yeah.
But that just holds it in
And
place.
so you've used that beautiful swirl there and used the cabochon as the anchor point to close the cuff up as well.
Yeah.
It's absolutely gorgeous. Really, really is. Now you're going to show us, is there a specific name for this weave?
I don't know what the name is. I'm not exactly sure. I wouldn't like to say. I thought it was called something, and then I thought, I'm not sure.
Shall we name it?
You can do.
We'll call it the Wagstaff.
I wouldn't do that. I didn't invent it.
I
don't want to get into trouble.
No, it's gorgeous. But you're going to show us
I've got a feeling it might be called a flat weave, but again, I'm not entirely sure.
All right, my lovely. It is gorgeous.
Because I did think it was a hydra weave when I first saw that, but I don't think that was correct either.
So just to undo it, so look at that beautiful serpentine curve. It's got a lovely structure to it. Really, really has.
It's
so
quite solid, isn't it?
Oh my
that
gosh,
weave as well?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Beautiful stuff. Love it. Love the combination. Isn't that just textbook striking contrasting colours between the wire and
Goes
the
really
cap?
well, doesn't it? Yeah.
It is gorgeous. Take us through it, my lovely, because so many people are on the phone lines trying to get hold of this right now. So take us through how you started that weave.
Okay, so what I did is, I've got shorter pieces here just for the demo, but to construct that bracelet you need about a metre long piece of wire. You're having 5 of those metre long pieces of wire. So what you're doing is just finding the centre, and then if you form a loop, so with whatever you want, just whatever you've got handy really, but I've done it around my pliers. So pop all the wires around and then just form a loop. You can use this as a clasp if you want, if you weren't making the that snake. So just twist it around so that that's quite secure.
Okay.
With this weave, you do need to secure it at the end. You can just do it with tie it with some wire and then do whatever you want on the other end. But this just worked well for my my bracelet. That's just slipping out a little bit, but it doesn't matter too much because it's hidden underneath.
Okay.
So what we're doing now is we want to end up with 5 wires on the one side and 5 wires on the other side.
Okay.
So we're just splitting those, and you'd look for sort of whichever one's laying naturally to the left. So what I'm going to do is take the one from there, and what I'm doing is I'm just bending it over those other wires. So keep holding on to the looped part with your left hand, and then what I'm doing is just taking the first wire that sits on the left over that wire that I've just bent across, and then I'm doing the same with the other ones. I'm just alternating it to sit across the other side. So just take the next one. As I say, they do sort of sit naturally. It doesn't matter too much, but it just gives it a little bit of a neater finish. So one across there again, and then one across from the other side. So you're just alternating it. Just keep taking them over, and then take your next one from that side, next from the other side. Just keep alternating, so you're ending up again with 5 wires on each side. So once you've done that first row, we're then taking, you'll see they're alternating there.
Yeah.
I'm not sure whether you can see that on the screen. The one again that's sitting immediately on the left, which is that one, we're just taking it across again. So all your wires are going to be alternating across that one. So just try and keep those in order. So again, the one that's sitting directly opposite that, which would be on that side, let's just move that over. All right, I've used it from that. It's a bit difficult to see once you once you're actually starting, but so it'll be one from that side going over, one from that side going over, one from that side. So it's always the one that's immediately on the left.
Yeah, closest to you.
Yeah. So then it would be that one. So just keep crossing them over. And then when you get to the end, I'm not sure how many I did there, when you get to the last one, again, it's just crossing it to the other side. So you've always got 5 wires on each side. So again, we just keep repeating this. I'm just going to do a few so you can see how it turns out. So
People
then there's
can see
one.
the rhythm
you can
of it
probably
then
see
as well.
it starting to form, possibly. This is actually how it looks, on the that will be sort of the side of your weave. I don't know if you can see, it's like a sort of link effect. So if we just keep going, so just keep crossing them over, alternating, and then one from that side, and again. Once I've done a few, you can see how that's going to form then. So just keep crossing them over. And then we've got 4 there, 5 there, and then the original one over to there. You always see, they always go, if you've sort of taken the last one upwards, that will happen the same on every row. So again, we're just finding the one again that's sitting opposite. Yeah, I've done those, sorry, I've done those wrong. Those should be sitting in between those wires. Yeah, I've sort of, sorry. Yeah, just make sure that you're actually crossing them as you're working. So it's that one down there, that one's sort of in between. As I say, it gets a little bit easier as you move through it. So when you're looking down on it, you can see that they are alternating there. So we just, it's quite easy to adjust this, and it's, you know, if you do go wrong,
yeah, that was quite easy to rectify that then, isn't it?
Yeah. So up there, down that one, and then up there. Okay, so just keep alternating. Same again. Just going to do one more row on that.
Okay, my lovely.
So we're just sitting it across those wires. Okay. So pulling that one over, one from the bottom going up, the next wire going down.
Yeah.
Next, whoops, next one up. Try and keep your finger on that one as well. And now, as you're working through this, you can actually hold on to the weave that's forming, and it does make it a lot easier then. So just keep going so that they're alternating. Just sit them right over.
Yep.
That was the last one there. Then that one goes up again. So you can probably see that sitting a bit better there.
Yeah.
Now, you can't actually see much of the pattern there because I've only done a few rows. I don't know whether you want me to see a few more or just look at the
No, that's all right.
the bangle,
So where
maybe.
you're forming...
What I'm doing now is it forms in this way. I don't know whether you want to have a look underneath, but you can see more as this couple of rows are going now. You can see it actually starting to form that sort of crossed over weave. And it's quite quick to do once you do get going, once you've done a few rows.
The effect of it is gorgeous when it's finished, though.
Yeah, right.
It
I
really
think you can
is.
just see it starting to form there now. Okay, so you just keep going, and all you do is just keep going until you've used the whole length of the wire virtually, with about 1 inch left on the end.
Okay.
And then what I did was I just twisted all those. So I just got my pliers. I use my flat nose pliers. So when you get to the end, just twist all those to give yourself a little tail for the snake.
Ah, okay, this section here.
Yeah, just twist it nice and tight. And then when you get to sort of the end of your bits of wire, I've just chopped that at an angle, because with your twist, I think it's quite nice just to snip in the sort of direction
Of the snake's tail, the serpentine
sort of the way
finish.
it's going. And then just give it a bit of a twist round, just so that your wires are all together. And then you could actually just file the end if you want, just so that you haven't actually got a
No
spiky
pointy
point
ends. Yep.
on the ends. That's how I did that. And then what I did is, I did this demo the other day, so you could have a look at this if you want. The way I did the cab was just to form a sort of figure-of-8 loopy-loopy piece like that.
I like that. Is that a technical term?
Loopy-loopy.
Loopy-loopy.
Yeah, and then all you do is sort of twist that round. But as I say, you can look at this on my, I think it was the 9th of July.
9th of
And then-
July, was
yeah.
it? Okay, so
It's
9th
last
of
week.
July.
Yeah, last
Oh,
week.
9th of August.
Oh, sorry,
We're in August.
We are, aren't we?
I know, we're in August. I know, it's flying.
Yeah.
The 9th of August on our
Yeah.
YouTube channel.
So all you're doing is with 0.5 fire, you're just weaving in and out just to keep that together. And then you just place your the
Turquoise,
loops
yeah.
over your cabochon. So just ease them all over. And then what I've done is where you've got your loop there, I've just attached that underneath the cabochon and wired it in
Yeah.
with the wires. and then just ease it around to form that sort of shape. So you can sort of do this round your arm or your wrist, wherever you want to wear it, just to see what size you need, and then place it over and just twist it around until you've got a nice secure...
But it's beautiful. That flow of the weave looks, as you say, once the weave's kind of built up, it does look great, doesn't it?
It's a lovely weave, that is,
It's really lovely. Really, really lovely. Yeah, absolutely. Just to kind of give you a bit of a heads up, I am bringing some Peridot to you in about 15 minutes. Again, if you wanted to add, this is such an amazing, amazing Peridot strand as well. Talk to you a lot about that when we come to it in 15 minutes. But before we do that, we've got some pieces that we think would really look beautiful with the kit. Should we do the amber? Because wouldn't this look at that?
That's fabulous. That's gorgeous, yeah. Love that. It's a really chunky piece,
and that would work well with the colour of the wire, wouldn't it?
Whoops,
it's running away. Again, you've got a really beautiful big puffy heart there. But have a look. That if you didn't want to use the turquoise in the bangle, you could use that huge heart-shaped amber. Mind you, there's enough wire in the kit that you could make two of those, isn't it? One with one with the turquoise, one with the amber. Beautiful. Big 3D heart-shaped cab, 31 by 24, $34.95 on your screen for that one. That looks gorgeous, isn't it? Hundreds of these flew out the door at £39. We're able to get that better deal for you at $34.95 for you today. That's glowing, isn't it?
It's gorgeous, that is.
Yeah, you know, you love your amber. Have a look at that. It's beautiful. Have a look, June. It's gorgeous.
Lovely. Really
on your screen for $34.95. It's got a proper glow to it, hasn't it?
It has, yeah.
Gorgeous stuff. On your screen, lots of stock on these ones for you again. Just to make sure we did, when we first had it in, it sold very, very successfully at £39. We're now down to $34.95 for you on that big puffy amber. You can dial now on 0800 644 655. Also, got some more amber coming your way. If you wanted to, let me just grab the amber strand, because that's got the silver in it. That works, doesn't it? Beautiful. Gorgeous colours. So you've got the amber strand with the solid sterling silver spaces. If that works well with this connector, we'd love for you to grab that. $25.95. Multicolor amber solid sterling silver flower connector. And again, you can just see you've got the 2 points to connect just here. Either side, just show you there. And if I tilt it up, you'll see where they are very, very clearly. $15.95 for the connector, today's price.
That's amazing.
Really good, isn't it? Really good. Beautiful look. You've got that lovely silver work trying to escape from those ambers as well. Works really well with the amber strand from the kit. Really, really well. All that silver in the strand as well. Amazing value. So that's there for you. With your amber, I have got some sunstone. That's a nice idea. Hematite graduated bars of bright golden lustre with your sunstone nuggets. That would look nice as well, wouldn't it?
Beautiful.
It's a very rich kit, isn't it? It's a very richly saturated, bold, bright, richly coloured kit. So you're going to have some beautiful gemstones that complement that. $4.95 for these tonight. 88 centimetre strand, $4.95 on your screen. 150 carats of sunstone plain medium nuggets, 3 to 9 millimetres on the graduation. 88 centimetre strand. Lots of stock on that one for you as well. $4.95. So if you grab that strand, you are also, of course, if you're brand new, you're also eligible to get the starter pack as well. It's from Sue, who says, King Tut would have been proud to wear your jewellery, June. Gorgeous. Sue, I agree with you. Doesn't it look fantastic? It really does. And Deb says, bloomin' Nora. That's an amazing price for that kit.
Yeah.
Massive £40 saving, Deb. It's good, isn't it? It really, really is. Thanks, Debbie. Great messages
Can I just
as well.
give a little tip on,
Yes,
on the
please
gold
do.
bars?
Yeah, my gosh, of course you can.
If you wanted to make something like the necklace, sometimes these bars, they're not sort of uniform in colour.
Okay.
So you might get one that's slightly different shade to the other set.
Yeah.
So it's good to mix and match the bars if you're doing something like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Otherwise you might get it a slightly different look on the one side to the other.
Really good tip. Yes, and a little bit brighter.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, lovely. Great little tip there. And the thing is, you're getting so many on the strand anyway, aren't you, on that graduation?
Yeah.
Beautiful stuff. Make sure that you're checking out on that one. Make sure that you are holding the size. Thank you, June, my lovely. If you've got any more questions about the weave or, of course, any of the jewellery that June's put together, she is here with us all the way through until 10 o'clock. Please do make sure that, of course, you are sending your messages in to her. You can do that via our web, via our app, and via text. Wait until you see the kit coming up with June at 9 o'clock. Oh, yeah. It's a big one. It's a good one. Thank you, June, my lovely. June's not going anywhere. She's still here with us. When I say that, it does... she's still here with us. But she's not going anywhere. No. She's with us until 10 o'clock tonight, so get your questions in. And yeah, Debs, I agree with you. Blue Menorah, indeed. Such amazing, amazing value. It really, really is. Okay, so I've got some gorgeous Labradorite flowers coming up for you. Coming up at 7:45. Oh gosh, not 20 minutes away. Where does the night go? Where does the night go? I just wanted to show you. I'm so hoping the camera lens is going to show you this Labradorescence in our little V-shaped flowers that you're getting from us, with the Labradorescence as well. You've got an entire strand of all of that coming up for you very, very soon. They are brand new in today. Looking forward to bringing you that. Also, the Peridot. And there's a lot to talk about this Peridot. There really, really is. And you start looking at the price of Peridot jewellery, and it's just, you know, ridiculously high priced. And you're going to get this vividness, this natural beauty, about 5 minutes away. So excited about that one. But before then, I do have that. Yeah, let's talk Labradorite. This is substantial. This is really substantial. I'm just going to pop the tweezers through here. There is so much silver on this connector. What a beautifully made connector this is. That's a lot of silver, isn't it? I'm going to spin it around and show you, because that's a heck of a lot. Look at that. 9.5 grams of solid sterling silver. 9.5 grams. And then the Labradorite, you've got these little mini rounds that are, 4 of those, and 3 large ovals. Big saving. Big saving. £27.95 on your screen. 0800 644 655. Absolutely beautiful quality Labradorite. Aren't they just? So much silver here. Look how they're supported. And I'll just spin it round. Look at that for weightiness. That is a lot of silver. £27.95 is all you're paying. Now again, could be a necklace, could be a bracelet. So there it is as a bracelet. I'll just take it up to the necklace neckline for you. If you were just suspending that between one of our just simple adjustable slider necklaces that we had for you as deal of the day just last week, that would be perfect, wouldn't it? They're really sizable Labradorites as well, aren't they, June?
Yeah, that's really
beautiful
nice.
surface. Definitely. £27.95 on your screen if you want to get hold of that one. Just make sure that you're checking out. It is last of stock on that one. It is a substantial gram weight of silver that you're getting. So you've got the durability, the wearability, the longevity of having that as well. Plus, of course, the magic of your Labradorite. You can't really go wrong. Make sure you're checking out on that one. Well done. Oh, is it? Oh my gosh, okay, let's do it. Let's bring you gorgeous Peridot. It's bright, it's vivid, it's natural, and it is perfect for Egyptian Day. And I'll tell you why on the other side of this.
Vivid, bright, natural greens. That's what we love. The colour of the year, greenery. 2017 sees the Pantone colour. It is literally the colour of Peridot. And when we look at the massive designers that are working with Peridot at the moment, Erica Courtney, for example, I'm just having a look at some of her designs with Peridot, price upon request. Jane Taylor, price upon request. Rena Lemore, price upon request. These are big, exclusive, world-class designers that are working with Peridot. And when you think about the Egyptian connection to this gemstone, the Egyptians believed that this was the gem of the sun. And they believed that it protected the wearer from the dark because it would glow so intensely, and therefore protect them from terrors and nightmares. But the reason it was known as to protect you from the dark, and basically they used to mine for Peridot at night because it would give you that amazing, almost luminescent glow from the moonlight to seeing that beautiful Peridot crystal. And the Egyptians, well, in fact, Cleopatra thought that what she was collecting was the best diaphanous bright emeralds that there were, but actually what she was collecting were perfect glowing emeralds. It's a massively a synonymous gemstone with Egypt. It's obviously as well, it is next month, well no it's not, it's this month's birthstone. I keep forgetting we're in August already. We are in the middle of August. It is August birthstone, the original August birthstone. Of course Spinel joined it last year, but there's a saying that says, the August born without this stone, 'tis said must live unloved alone. Now, again, you know, that's just a little parable, a little phrase, a little sort of poem that's there. The August born without this stone, 'tis said must live unloved alone. I think that when you get this gemstone, you are absolutely going to fall in love with it. Isn't it sparkling though?
It is, yeah.
Proper
Okay.
sparkling.
Yeah.
Bright and vivid. What's your thoughts on Peridot, June?
I love Peridot. I'm not a green person
No,
generally,
not a lot of people.
but I like sort of lime green,
Yeah.
which to me, I know it's
That
olivey
brightness.
colour, but yeah, I love that shade. Yeah, it's lovely.
It's a proper citrus burst,
yeah,
isn't
it
it?
is, yeah.
Absolutely stunning. Again, thinking about how apt it is for Egyptian Day, but also it's natural, it's beautiful. It is formed about 40 miles to 90 miles below the Earth's surface, travels up through the kimberlite shafts like your diamonds. And in fact, Peridot is sometimes the inclusion that you see in a diamond, proving that they both form in the same part of the, well, basically the Earth's crust, which is hilarious. You know, do you think about the brightness, the beauty? You think about that sparkle. Think about what the Dresden diamond, what a green diamond would bring to the table. You're not far off it with this beauty. And it is a bit of a miracle that it even forms in the first place, because two minerals, phosphotite and phosphorite, have to come together to even create this gemstone. So you think about these two minerals that have to happen at the same time, the same place to create it. It's a miracle that it happens at all. Very, very highly desirable. And what a beautiful, uplifting burst of colour it is. It really, really is. It's coming all the way from the Manchurian province of China. And a great price on your screen, really and truly. When you start seeing all those beautiful jewellers that are working, Erica Courtney, Jane Taylor, Rena Lemore, who are working with this gemstone with prices upon request. Your high street jewellers that are working with real Peridot and the 3 figures that they want for it. We're not stopping at $26.95. It's a great, durable, beautiful gemstone to work with. You are going to have so much sparkle, so much colour, so much uplifting colour, and you're only going to pay $17.95. I'll tell you what this would work beautifully with. You know, the gorgeous clasp that we had at the beginning. If you have
So there's your S clasp that we had for your 6:15. High-end peridot with a high-end finish clasp on a bracelet or necklace. And you are good to go. You really, really are. Look, can you imagine as well, people coming to your craft stall and at the craft fair or maybe at the gallery where you're exhibiting your beautiful pieces of jewellery that you've made and knowing that they're getting real, beautiful, genuine, natural and enhanced peridot. Details for the clasp on the bottom of your screen. There's about 17 of you not checked out on that one. That's all that's left. $5.95 for the S clasp. I knew that was going to happen. S clasp. Ain't no party night. S club party. $17.95. All yours. 0800 644 JewelleryMaker.com. Make sure that you are checking that out as soon as you can. It is beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely. I love how bright it is. What sort of gemstone do you think will work with the peridot? Amethyst or
rose quartz.
Yeah, lovely.
Amethyst.
Do you know what I have got coming up? Just to just bring these in. The must-have for tonight, which is your lilac pearls. And look at these big, big pink beauties. It's proper rose blush, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
Rose colours coming your way. I love peridot. I hope you do too. I hope that if you've not worked with peridot, with the price that we've just done for you on your screen, I'm really hoping that you're going to be able to work with this beautiful gemstone and enjoy it. Really enjoy it. A couple of those phone bidders need to hold the lines. It's busy tonight. Thank you so much for holding the lines. Free phone number to call us. 0800 644 655. Well done. Beautiful, beautiful peridot. I think you've got, if you are an August baby, you've got to have that gemstone, haven't you, in your collection. It's beautiful. Well done indeed. Loads more to squeeze in for you. We've got the Labradorite beautiful flowers coming up for you, so I'm looking forward to these. But I do have, yes. Let me just get these to sit a second. It's a beautiful, beautiful, vivid Mozambique garnet. Really striking. I'm just going to pop these all in a row for you to have a look at. There we go, that's better. Now come and have a look at this colour. These orangish reds. Oh, that is a good, rich colour, isn't it? 50 carats of natural faceted garnet. 4 by 11 millimetres on the drop, 18 centimetre strand. Beautiful floral clusters with our pear shapes, beautiful butterfly wings, dragonfly wings, gorgeous cascade earrings. I mean, the list of potential beautiful pieces of jewellery just goes on and on and on with the strand like this. $23.95 on your screen, 18 centimetres. Again, naturally beautiful. Really do enjoy the fact that we are bringing you so many gorgeous garnet strands at the minute on the run up to your Christmas fairs. And it's without a doubt going to be a massive, massive attraction to your jewellery and kind of make you stand out from the rest of the crowd when you're working with faceted, beautiful moments of the garnet. We're at $23.95 on your screen. The luster's gorgeous. Oh, price drop coming your way, which is nice. 0800 644 655, $14.95. $14.95. The luster, that beautiful, deep, rich colour. It is gorgeous, isn't it? $14.95 is an amazing price on those.
Stunning.
Isn't it?
I can't believe that price. It is.
Fabulous, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Absolutely fabulous. How much garnet have you worked with over the years, June?
I've got quite a few strands. Yeah, I've tended to put them like in little flowery pieces.
Yes, yeah.
You know, I had the little oval ones that we've had, and those I do them as little flowers.
Yeah,
generally.
lots of our guest designers, including yourself, have said how the pear drops, especially when they're faceted,
they go lovely.
They look beautiful
They do,
as a
yeah.
floral cluster, don't they? Really lovely. $14.95. Do make sure that you're checking out on that one. That was gorgeous. I do have it over here, yeah. Now, I am in love with our electroplated gemstones. I don't know about you. There is something about exposing the gemstone and not having to cage it or shibori or to have to sort of seed bead around it. All of the sort of the seed bead embroidery. I love the fact that we've got your beautiful gemstone and then the electroplating of the silver or sometimes the gold all the way around that piece. It just suspends the gemstone beautifully, and then of course the connector becomes inherent to the actual beautiful piece itself. Loving the luster on that. Really loving. That's a 4mm loop that you're getting as the connector. And it's coming your way, oh my goodness me, $5.95. Multi-buy. You're going to need to get 3, aren't you? 2 earrings, obviously, and then your pendant. Big, beautiful, bold, head-turning suite of jewellery at your, and again, the craft fairs, the autumnal craft fairs. So many of you have already sent me a message in saying, yeah, do you know what? All my jewellery for my craft, my craft fair is all sorted already. But what about the next ones then, is the run up to Christmas? Oh my goodness. $5.95, smooth on that beautiful side there. So if it was to twist and turn, you don't lose the beauty of that jet black polish, that smoothness. And then of course on the front you've got the faceting work, which makes it really lovely for earrings actually, because if you've got that on just a shepherd's hook or maybe on a long little bit of chain and that is moving around and around, you're not losing the beauty of the gemstone, are you? $5.95 for black glossy onyx, 20 carats, silver electroplated black pear pendant, 30 by 17mm with a 4mm loop. And again, it just gives you, it's such a lovely look. We're really close to the labradorite, really close to the labradorite. Love this. The labradorescence in all of these, whether it's a really bright turquoise, a little subtle shiller. Ooh, that's a lovely one. Getting this brand new Labradorite flower strand, V-shape Labradorite flowers. I'll show you all that labradorescence when we come to it, I promise. Coming up for you very, 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 very soon. Yeah, absolutely. I have. Have a look at these. Now we're getting a massive pack of these. 10 in the pack. Oh, they sound good as well. We've got 27mm round floral design, silver plated brass filigree round shape flower hoop, 27mm. They have got a lovely amount of what looks like as if they've been set with some little mini topaz, because he's got a little bit of sparkle. The texture on this is really clever. Really clever. You've got a beautiful texturized, lovely look there. 10 in total. Suspend jewellery, gemstones from here. Suspend that, use it as a template. You could, of course, pop little gemstones in between the little open azure work in these. Or just leave them as they are with the shepherd's hook. Absolutely. You're going to get 10 in the pack. All 10 of them coming your way for one price. 0800 644 655. Code for this is MBDL51695. So essentially 69 pence. 69 pence per beautiful round drop charm. Lovely size. Definitely could do earrings, pendant. You could do even a cascade necklace, couldn't you, with 3 of those dropping off some chain, one a little bit longer than the other. Pop some of your garnet pairs just to suspend through this section here, of course. Really beautiful way. Maybe some little rondelles just sort of placed in between the actual azure work. Again, just with these sorts of prices as well, you can experiment, can't you? And sort of see what it is, what is it that your customers are going to love and your friends and family are going to love about you making that jewellery for them as well. $6.95, 0800 644 655 is the number that you need to be dialing. We've got those labradorites coming up for you very, very, very soon. Oh, I don't know what that, but it's stuck. Right, okay. Hope you're really well tonight, by the way. Thanks ever so much for tuning in. It's Egyptian Day. We've got our second kit coming up with June at 9 o'clock tonight. Wait till you see the jewellery. It's amazing. But right now, this is your green amethyst. Mint green droplets. Plain prisms, 8 to 14 millimetres, 20 centimetre strand. They've got a lovely soft colour, haven't they? Really, really have. 230 carats of green amethyst, beautiful prasiolite. Lovely drops that you're getting with these as well. $56.95 on your screen. Dropping the price as low as we can for you to the pound tonight. $32.95. What is it that you're getting for that? Look at that strand, is absolutely jam-packed with that beautiful soft olive colour. They've got great moments of clarity in them as well, they really have. $32.95 for 230 carats of green amethyst. February's birthstone, beautiful bit of an anomaly colour coming through in the amethyst world there. Again, thinking about the gemstones that would work so beautifully with this, we've got our must-have tonight. I'm going to grab them for you. Your must-have is your lilac pearls with your green amethyst. They just work, don't they? Those colours just work effortlessly. Proper wedding bouquet colours coming through there. Looking forward to that. That's the must-have in about 45 minutes. My gosh, where's the time going? Your green amethyst, well, make sure you're checking out on that one. It's Labradorite time. It is Labradorite time. So, these are, now you know what we had said earlier with your gorgeous aventurine flowers. Well, a definite must-have for you will be to get these little V-shaped flowers. These little tulip shapes in your Labradorite. We've got the entire strand coming away brand new tonight for you. Big Star by Deal. These are all natural Labradorites. Every one has either schiller or labradorescence. And again, you know, this is the thing about it. So the light is, there's a light just behind me here, which is, it's not a spotlight, it's just a big floodlight. And literally, that is cascading down on the desk behind me. And so when I move my shoulder out the way, I am seeing proper kind of ultraviolet colour dropping down out of these gorgeous gemstones because the light is seeping through the gemstone. It's going through the different layers of the labradorite. It's catching those microscopic congregations of iron and copper, and that's when we see the labradorescence and the schiller come alive. And I'm seeing that here in the studio. Now, they are that lovely soft grey colour. Oh my gosh, there's love. I mean, the labradorescence in this one is inside the actual V shape. That's amazing. Oh, gorgeous stuff, gorgeous stuff. Now, you've got that lovely V shape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on the strand, on this specific strand. And we will have a look in a second and see if that is the approximate amount that you get on the strand. But I'll just show you. Can you just seeing that labradorescence come alive? Did you see? There. It's lovely, isn't it? Really lovely. And again, all of them have that little hint of labradorescence, or they have that gorgeous schiller coming through it. Now, earlier on, we were talking about suspending a pearl really easily through the centre here, on a head pin coming out the bottom half there, and nestling the pearl in that V shape. You could do that with any of the smaller size stones that we've had for you. You could suspend any of your peridots there. Peridot and labradorite, my goodness me. Can you imagine when the light hits that shiller and you find that lovely green bounce of labradorescence and then that beautiful sort of brightness, if you like, of the peridot? That would be exciting. Again, thinking about what it is that you will be able to commission with these different shapes. They're a lovely size. Yeah, you are getting 10 pieces on every strand. 160 carats, V-shaped flowers, approximately 24 by 16 or 28 by 19. Really, and so many of you there already for this strand, which is lovely to see. Good, good, good. Now, when we hit the button, the price is going to come in under £10. Make sure that you're checking out, won't you? 0800 644 655. £8.95. You're looking at less than £1 each per gorgeous Labradorite. June, have you worked with the shape before?
Yeah, I've got those as well.
Have you? Fab. What would you do with these, my lovely?
I tend to use them like as leaves and just try and put a little flower or something in the top. That's how I've used them. But they're nice if you put them opposite each other as well.
Oh, okay. Let's have a look at that.
A nice sort of design.
Okay, let's have a look. See what you mean. So like this?
Yes, they look quite nice if you do that with them.
Yeah, lovely. Actually, we can even turn it around like that, can't we?
Yeah.
Fab. So what have you placed in that little V before now?
I've generally made like little flowers out of like beady beads, or if you've got the carved flowers. I've had some carved flowers.
Well, we have actually. I'll just grab one of them because we've got.
That looks lovely in there.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Yeah. Looks like the little base of the flower, and then you've got the little flower coming out in the middle. Yeah. Beautiful. Now, these are your hand-carved rose shells. They're coming up for you in an hour's time. Oh, that would look good. That's quite a contrast with the greys and the cream, isn't it?
Lovely. Yeah.
Really lovely. Really nice. I like that a lot. And I'll just show you as well, because you could, because of the way that they've been drilled, so if I just show you where the drill hole is, you pop that head pin through there, it just nestles just in that. That's a lovely idea, June, that is. Perfect. Really lovely. Absolutely gorgeous. I've got some graduated pink opals later as well. I'm just going to grab one of those and just pop that in there. Oh yeah, that would work as well, wouldn't it? Yeah. Really lovely. That's quite a contrast, isn't it? £8.95. Hello, Angelique. Hello, Julie. Hello, Andrew. Hello, collectors in Cheshire. Hello to Jane and Steve. Hello to Neela. Hello to collectors in Gloucestershire. Hello to collectors in the West Midlands, in London. Hello, collectors in Lincolnshire. Lovely to see you. £8.95 for your Labradorite. And again, 10 pieces on there. Oh, I'm just going to hold that out for you. And that lovely shape. It's a really smooth and soft silhouette as well. It's not a harsh V shape. Looks almost like contemporary sort of tulips, if you like, as well. You know, like the outline, the silhouette of a tulip. 0800 644 655. Never that you need to be done. They do look gorgeous, don't they?
You could probably make little flower fairies with them as well.
Yeah,
if you put them
upside down.
Sort of,
yeah, you could. The flower fairy cap.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, lovely. Really nice idea. Fab stuff. Please do make sure you're holding those lines. Well done indeed. Well done. Now. Oh, wow. Let's just look along the entire length of this next strand. Well done, by the way, in getting the Labradorites. Conwy, they are yours. You've grabbed one of those last ones. Well done. Sunset colours, blues, reds, pinks, oranges, soft sage greens. They are all gorgeous, aren't they? Really lovely. 50 carats of multicolour sapphire graduated faceted rondelles. 2 to 3 millimetres, 38 centimetre strand. All unenhanced. What? Oh my goodness me! Oh my goodness, how exciting it is. September's birthstone, next month's as a beautiful rainbow bracelet of sapphire to gift friend, family member, somebody who wants you to commission a September birthstone piece. There's a lot of vibrant sapphire there, isn't it? Really lovely. I love those paparazzi colours, don't you? And there's definitely paparazzi colour on that strand, without a shadow of a doubt. Africana paparazzi, beautiful blues, unique purples and pinks, gorgeous bright colours, little soft greens, not $81.95. We're going to smash that price tag out of the ballpark for you at $44.95. Goodness me, what a saving. It's all natural, it's all unenhanced, it's all absolutely genuine. You are in such a tiny portion of the world's natural sapphire there. You really, really are. Absolutely gorgeous. They are beautiful. Now remember as well, if you are brand new to us and you're thinking, that's great, that looks like an amazing strand of sapphire, but how do I turn that into a piece of jewellery? If you're brand new to us and you're going, okay, I would love to work with sapphire. Is that real? Is that absolutely natural? It has to be. We were going to, absolutely, if we say it is, it is. We're sourcing it from some of the best gem hunters in the world are sourcing our gorgeous sapphires for us. If you spend over $4.95, which of course you are going to get, as a brand new customer, you're going to get this starter pack. Now, this starter pack has evolved again. You're getting your essentials beading pack, which is your jewellery elastic, your monofilament and your beading thread. That is normally £5.45 in its own right for those 3 spools. Then, this is normally $6.95 for 150 pieces of your findings pack just there. That's normally a price of $6.95. You're getting your DVD, which is normally $4.95. And then you're getting all 3 pairs of essential Jewellery Maker pliers. So all that's at $6.95, $4.95, $6.95, $5.45. So you're getting all of that for free because you're a brand new customer, plus some lovely little hidden cheeky extras in there, but also your project cards, how to make your earrings, your bracelets, your necklaces, and your get starter sort of instructions. So all of that, you've got absolutely everything to make your first ever piece of jewellery. Your first ever piece of jewellery. If you're brand new and you're thinking, oh, where do I start? We're going to basically provide everything you need to start. I think it's an amazing pack, don't you?
It is, yeah. As you say, it's everything.
It's just fabulous. It's evolved because up until a couple of days ago, we were just bringing you the pliers and the project. Now, you're getting the findings kit as well. And you're getting your essential beading thread pack. It is a huge, huge deal to be able to get that. I know a lot of our regular customers have been like, oh, I wouldn't mind getting one of those. It's specifically for our brand new customers who've never shopped with us before. And if you're getting involved in grabbing those gorgeous sapphires and you're thinking, right, so where do I go from here? How do I start making those beautiful pieces of jewellery? Well, it's all there in that brand new pack for you. $44.95 on your screen for your sapphires. They are gorgeous, aren't they? Absolutely beautiful. Well done. Now then, straight after the break, we have got your pink opals. I've just kind of given you a bit of a hint of those. They're really sizable rondelles, actually. Really sizable. Look at those gorgeous tones. I mean, they are proper bubblegum pink, some of those, aren't they? Candy floss colours. Gorgeous. That's all coming up for us very, very soon. Looking forward to that. Half an hour. Tonight's must-have. This is available for pre-order. You have loved this on the pre-order. Totally and utterly enhanced, gorgeous lilac colours. They are brand new today. And also, we've got your hand-carved flowers coming up for you. 8:45 tonight. Showstopper tonight is these amazing Fluorites. That's just a sample of all the goodies still to come. But we've still got our second kit with June in just over an hour's time. And wait until you see the designs. I'm going to show you some of those when we come back after a very short break. Really lovely to have your company tonight. Thank you so much for joining myself and my guest designer June for the night and our team here at The Late Show. Lovely to have your company. Jam-packed. So much still to come for you, all the way through until 10 o'clock tonight, of course. And of course, that does include June's amazing kit that's coming up for us at 9. I will show you the jewellery for that on the other side of this.
Buying with Jewellery Maker online couldn't be easier. Just head over to our website, JewelleryMaker.com, and click on the register link. Simply fill in the required fields and you can shop 24/7. You'll also be privy to a faster checkout and personalised offers. Jewellery Maker, your one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
Our brand new Get Started with Jewellery Maker page has been created to provide help and guidance for jewellery making newbies. If you need design suggestions, hints and tips, or help with perfecting your jewellery designs, we're here to help. Head over to facebook.com/getstartedwithjm, where our talented in-house designers are happy to answer your jewellery making questions, offer inspiration, and get you started in your jewellery making journey. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
If you'd like more information on up-and-coming shows, you can view the programme guide on our website. Welcome to Jewellery Maker. We are part of the Immediate Media family. Immediate Media is a fast-growing multimedia platform company who operates some of the most loved brands across the UK. Our brands range from our other shopping TV channel, The Sewing Quarter, to our very successful magazines, such as Simply Knitting, Molly Makes, and The Radio Times. We work incredibly hard to inspire you and bring you lots of exciting ideas and projects. So whatever your creative needs, you know that our crafting family will be there for you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Did you know, no matter how many times you purchase with Jewellery Maker in the same day, you'll only be charged one fee of postage and packaging. Select our standard delivery for just £2.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for £4.95. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Just before we do. Amazing. Egyptian day. Look what June has created. Oh, it's amazing, June. Absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
I adore that serpent head that you've got on this headpiece, and the way that you've kept that serpent theme throughout the whole of it is amazing. Honestly, I think if you're the queen, if you're Queen of Sheba, if you are Cleopatra, look at that. That looks amazing. Did you enjoy it?
I loved it, yeah.
Oh, and you must have been, I'm not being funny, but you must have been pleased as punch with that finished design. Isn't it amazing? Isn't it? Absolutely. Look at the necklace as well. Got that serpentine design flowing through. You've got the gorgeous colours of the lapis lazuli colour, of course, that was so famous from the Egyptian era. You've got the beautiful champagne gold wire. It's one of my favourites.
It's mine as well.
It is definitely one of my favourites. Such a lovely colour, isn't it?
It's lovely to work with as well, the champagne.
Oh,
yeah.
And you've just... this is some of, I know that it's not necessarily we'd wear it every day jewellery.
No.
But it is that costume, it's that flamboyant, it's that gorgeous. You know, if you had a fancy dress party and that was, you know, you were going, as, King Tut and, just the most amazing looks.
Nefertiti.
Yeah,
she was one of them, wasn't she?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely beautiful. Love it. I think it's amazing. Anyway, I'm just going to leave that there because we can have a look at that as much as we would like. Just so exciting. We're going to be seeing how June has made this beautiful pendant a little bit later on at 9 o'clock. But if you've got questions because the actual serpentine headdress, get your questions into June ready for that. Because although we can't, because of time constraints, although we can't demo it, you could answer questions on that, couldn't you?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
So exciting. And star buying moment coming up for you. It is your pink opals. Very gorgeous colour. Proper bubblegum pinks, candy floss pinks. Big sizes on this strand. Really big sizes. Blush pinks. They are lovely, aren't they? Really lovely. Love the colour of the tassels on this strand as well. You've got some baby pinks, some soft, delicate candy floss pinks. You've got some really bright bubblegum pinks. You've got some gorgeous, intense, gorgeous pinks coming through here. 5 to 8 millimetres on the rondelle strand size, 20 centimetre strand, 95 carats of pink opal on your screen, and really sizable October birthstones in this strand. Really sizable. It's not often that we get a chance to explore opals in a rondelle strand, these sorts of sizes. Normally, they are, I would say, on average, around about the smaller size, which is the graduated there for about the 5 mil. But these go all the way up to 8 by 5 millimetres in the centre. And you can see they're a lovely big size, aren't they? Just a few of those beautiful pinks together, sort of, you can see there that graduation of colour. So you've got the darker pink, the mid pink, and then the pale pink. If you were just grouping those three together as if it's graduating through in natural colour, that would be quite striking, wouldn't it? Definitely. 5 by 8 millimetres on the strand, Star by Deal coming your way. They are natural. They come to you from the shadows of the Andes Mountains. If you think about the Andes Mountains, how they're going to cast that shadow at the base of the mountainside, that is where your beautiful Peruvian opals are coming from. Whether it's the blues, whether it's the bright pinks that we're looking at now. But really exciting opal colour to work with. Still an organic gemstone. Still needs a bit of TLC because, of course, you don't want to be putting body lotions and perfumes on top of your opals or your pearls because they are organic. $12.95 on your screen. 0800 644 655 is the number that you need to be dialing to grab hold of your opals for, again, such a lovely strand to work with. They are proper rose pink colours, aren't they? From the deepest to the brightest of rose colours as well. Really lovely. $12.95 on your screen, $2.95 for your postage and packaging, and a 30-day money-back guarantee. Do make sure you're checking those out. They are gorgeous. We've got so much to squeeze in for you this hour as well. Well done, hold the lines. Today's must-have is coming in, less than 20 minutes, which is your beautiful pearls. These are totally and utterly unenhanced. They are your small size button pearls. They are not enhanced. They've not been dyed at all. The colour that you see there is natural. That's exciting, really, really exciting. So that's coming up for us as well in about 20 minutes time. We've got the hand-carved roses at 8:45, so in about 40 minutes or so, and lots more to squeeze in. Now, you know that in the 8 o'clock hour, we kind of move fast, especially on the late show, we move fast and furiously through as many opportunities as we can for you to give you as much choice as you can. Some lovely messages coming in about the Egyptian-style jewellery that June has made as well. I'll read those to you in a matter of moments. Let's crack on. Lots to squeeze in for you. Say that again, my lovely. Yes, bead caps. Yes. Solid sterling silver bead caps coming your way. I'm just going to pop them in the tweezers for you to see. Here we go. Now again, they look fabulous, topping and tailing a gemstone either side, horizontally. Or of course you can just top that bead cap. Pendant, earrings, lovely finish to a beautiful, beautiful maybe sort of suspended pendant style charm. $11.95. No, not tonight. Solid sterling silver, they are. And that price is changing for you. They are 7mm. You're getting 5 in a pack. Great opportunity to grab these. 0800 644 605, $6.95. Again, just sits on top of maybe a pearl drop, for example. It doesn't have to be. It could be maybe a black spinel. It could be absolutely anything. It could be a round 6mm amethyst, for example. But it just sits on the top of it, suspending it, adding that little bit of interest, that little bit of luxury in the design to your gemstone finish. Really lovely as well. All on your screen for $6.95. Again, you're getting 5 in a pack, without a doubt. I would definitely multi-buy here. Definitely multi-buy. Because at $6.95, it means that you can use them kind of traditionally as your bead caps, but you could also top and tail that design either side on a bracelet just to finish that beautiful bracelet off. Give it that little bit of extra luxury in the design. Give it that little bit of extra luxury finish with the solid sterling silver. Loads of you there. And multi-buying, which is so good to see. Hold those lines. Well, well done. Going to move on for you to... Oh, this is a joy to look at. Black spinel. Absolute joy. Really beautiful vintage black spinel. Long strand, actually. 30 centimetre strand. You know, normally our strands are about 18 centimetres in length, which is around about here. And yet, look at how much more you are getting. A 30 centimetre strand of luxurious black sparkly spinel. 45 carats in total. Jet ebony black colour. Strong saturation. Really lovely black. There's no pitting on the surface, there's no greying on the edges. It's that jet black colour through and through. And these are natural. Look at that lustre. So inviting. It's going under £10, $8.95. 0800 644 655, number that you need to be dialing. Working with the hand-carved flowers for later. Oh, now that just works, doesn't it? Working with tonight's must-have. Definitely. Working with those gorgeous opals that we saw as well. Thinking about how your black spinel adds proper glamour to a piece of jewellery. I adore it. I think wearing black spinel makes you feel like $1 million, especially when you know it's natural, it's unenhanced, it's gorgeous like this, when it's lustring. $8.95 on your screen. Do make sure you're checking out. And again, on and gone all hour for you. Make sure that you're checking out. Again, very last of stock on that one. Well, well done. Moving on to blue lace agate connector. Adore this. Last of stock. Proper last of stock. Now, we've got 2 blue lace agate beautiful pear cabs in the 9 o'clock kit. So that would work really well with the blue lace agate connector. I just think, how much silver have we got? Look at this with the reverse. Very, very, very popular piece. It's very last of stock. You've got, again, if I just show you as well, just take the tweezers. I'm just going to twist that connector so you can see how easy it is to open that barn door on it. So this opens up so you could just slide chain instantly onto here. You wouldn't necessarily need another jump ring to attach that to a connector. Of course, maybe you've got one of our connector necklaces or connector bracelets and you wanted to just use that simply. I love that portrait setting, don't you? That portrait setting, that little granulation work in the silver, the patterns in the blue lace as well. From Botswana, all natural, all yours. Gram weight of silver here is just over 4 grams. And of course you've got a beautiful, and if I just show you the side profile, look how neatly and how snugly the silver holds your gemstone in place.
Looks like a piece of lace.
Doesn't it? It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It really is. Blue lace agate, especially with Botswana blue lace agate, because you see the patterns that you've fallen in love with in your Botswana agate, but you get it in the blue lace, which is beautiful. Yeah. Absolutely beautiful. 20 by 15 millimeters, 4 grams of solid sterling silver, last of stock, on and gone. 16.95. Deal. Just going to pop that on the back of the wrist so you could see how that works as a connector. And I'll pop it up to the neckline as well so you could see what it would be looking like if it was suspended between your chain. Just going to pop those in the tweezers there. Go. Oh, hang on. That is lovely, isn't it? Pale soft blues. Whoop! That's gone.
It's a good trick, Ray. Now you see it, now you don't.
That's gone. That's gone. That's gone. Oh. I'm just going to leave that there.
Yeah.
There's nothing really more we can say about that, is there? Yeah, goodness me. Let's move on. Ammonite. Let's not look at these at the neckline. Wow. We'll get that later. We'll get that back later. Right. Ammonite next. 240 carats of your ammonites that you've got there as well. Absolutely gorgeous. You've got something that is so historical, something that is so interesting, and something that is so well worth a talking point. We've talked a lot, June, with our guest designers over the last sort of few months, well, I say a few months, nearly a year since I've been back. But we've talked a lot about the, lots of our guest designers use ammonites, have them just kind of on their craft stall to attract people into the craft stall, and then of course you've got a couple of pieces then in a piece of jewellery, and it takes that next step further.
Yeah.
Have you worked with many of these?
I've got them, but I haven't done anything with them yet.
No?
But I do like to see them wrapped as if they're sort of the pattern following the pattern of the ammonite. Yeah, really
lovely. What do you think that you will do with them? Because
I'll probably do something along the lines of that. So just wrap them in a nice
that champagne, the champagne wire that we've got coming up in the next kit would work well with these, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Lovely as well. I'm going to show you the other side of them as well. Looking at around about 150 million years old. All of these. And it is difficult to get your head around, but it is absolutely imperative that we do, because that is what, when we're looking at ammonite, and again, ammonite comes from your ammonite. I'm just going to show you very, very quickly what I mean by that, because look at this. On this specific one, when I've rotated it, can you see there's a little shimmer of red? Little shimmer of green, ever such slight iridescence. Can you see that? Now, if that was strong ammonite, where all of that was greens and reds and blues and yellows and oranges and multi-directional, amazing quality, that would be then a huge ammonite. And you're looking at, well, I can only imagine the price. You'd be looking at 4 figures, easily, I'm sure. So when you do get just a little bit, and again I'll show you because some of them haven't got any of that iridescence at all. Let me just show you this one, proper fossil. And then of course the opposite side where you see that lovely intricacy and that level of detail. 240 carats guaranteed. You might get 6 in a pack, you might get 10 in a pack, you might get 4 in a pack. You are guaranteed 240 carats of your fancy ammonite slices all there. $17.95, guaranteed your carat weight, not the number of them in the pack. So for example, you may get 3 really large ones that equate to 240 carats. You might get sort of 6 or 7 smaller ones that equate to 240 carats all collectively. Do make sure that you are checking out and confirming as soon as you can. $17.95 on your screen for, again, really lovely ancient ammonites. Hold the lines on those, they are lovely. Lovely Vicky Watts, of course, worked with ammonites in one of the kits that we had with her last week. Really interesting to see those. Which pot was that? The ammonites, my lovely. Thank you, my darling. Love these. These are so, so cute. Oh, these are lovely. How cute are these? Solid sterling silver with rose gold overlay. Little bird charms. How cute are they? Really lovely. They are really cute. Getting 3 in a pack. 3 little birds. For $7.95. Solid stone. They're really cute. I am not surprised they have, excuse the pun, flown out of the door. But these are on and gone. I know, she did, I'm sorry. It's like a proper dad joke, isn't it? $7.95 on your screen for your rose gold overlay. Really, really lovely. They are beautiful. You are loving these as well. Now, they are approximately 10 millimeters. But just suspending off I saw lovely Ruth Lynette yesterday. We were at a christening, and she was wearing. Basically, what she'd done is she has bought rose gold silver plated. So the silver as the base, and then the rose gold on top. Little tiny rose gold ball beads. She's put it onto jewelry elastic, and then she's just got a couple of charms hanging off that. She's got the skull charm that we had here on there. She's got a heart. She's got a charm that she's had stamped with their wedding date, hers and Rich's wedding date, but these would look lovely on there as well. Really pretty. $7.95 on your screen. Great for a little charm bracelet. Hold those lines, they are very cute. Love those. About 8 minutes away from the must-have. Lots. Oh, hang on a minute. Let me just put my little white carved flowers back there. This is getting a lot of love on the pre-order, by the way. Lilac Unenhanced Beauties. Really looking forward to those. Lilac pearls, all unenhanced. The colour's natural, the pearlescence natural. Coming up for you very, very soon indeed. We're going to try and squeeze in a few more though for you before then. So, yeah, very sizable rondelles actually. These are big. On and gone for this one, I'm afraid. It is a very, very last of stock. We do tend to move through this hour quite quickly, so do make sure that you've got us on speed dial so you can check it out. They're lovely, aren't they? They're lovely size rondelles, aren't they?
They're great.
I know, if I just bring in the Peridot just to kind of show you normally what the size of our rondelles are, you could space your rondelles, your lime green beauties in between your Labradorites, and then when the Labradorite catches that bright glow, it just looks electric, doesn't it? But you're getting every one of them. Let me just rotate it. You can see, so there's your base colours, your greys, your khakis, your dark greys, your storm greys, your soft greys, your dove greys, and then start seeing the light coming through it, start seeing the movement and the performance of light inside your gorgeous Labradorites. $26.95, not tonight. Nope, you've got an 18cm strand. They are 7 to 11 millimeters in size, 145 carats of Labradorite. A big look at $16.95. This is Labradorite that would make a great stretchy, because of course if you think about it, look how with the stretch, oh my goodness, look how that is lighting up in the studio. That is going to just light up 10 times more when you get it home. $16.95 on your screen. We do love our Labradorite. We do love, and you do. It's voted almost every single year. Well, for the last 4 years, I think Labradorite has been voted as our gemstone of the year. We're not sure if it will this year, because we think that perhaps since the launch of Amber it may just tip the balance. Not sure. We're going to wait and see. It's between Amber and Labradorite at the minute. $16.95 though on your screen. Last of stock. Please do make sure that you're checking out on that strand. It is very, very on and gone. Hold those lines, won't you? Great sizes. So simple. And of course, if you're getting that strand, and then you are getting you are brand new to us. If you're brand new, and you've never bought with us before, and you're thinking about starting your jewellery making journey, you buy the strand for $16.95, $2.95 for postage and packaging, and then you get the entire brand new customer 150 findings kit, 150 piece findings kit, your beading wire essentials pack, your 3 essential pliers, and all the project cards you can wish your heart on. Honestly, it's such an amazing value new customer kit. It really, really is. And for $16.95, you get to use the magic of natural Labradorite. Well done. Really easy to get started. If you've been thinking to yourself, I'd love to give it a go, or perhaps you're a little bit like me, and you were involved with jewellery making sort of a few good years ago, and because life gets in the way and it gets busy, then you kind of stopped, and you want to get back into it, and you haven't bought with us before. This is a great way to do it. Or maybe you are a big addict of jewellery making, proper big addict, and perhaps what you're doing is going, do you know what? I want to get my sister, my cousin, my best friend, my daughter, my granddaughter, my goddaughter, I want to get somebody else involved with jewellery making. It's such a great way to do that. It really is. Do make sure you're holding those lines. Well done, well done. Pop that back in the box. Yeah. This is lovely. Now we had them big, beautiful pear shape earlier. Now we've got a heart shape. Now this is a must-have from myself and Dan and the team a few weeks ago. It's very, very last of stock. I love that double-sided quality. Look at that, June.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Beautiful pearlescence, isn't it?
Beautiful.
It's proper pure whites, isn't it? With those little secondary colours just coming through. Such a beautiful piece. Absolutely glorious. Massive 40 millimetres, 4 centimetre beauty, double-sided of course, and a centrepiece for so many of you since you've purchased it. And we had a huge multi-buy situation going on with this one when we launched it. Very, very last of stock on this one for you though. Leading us up to tonight's must-have, $6.95. Again, I'm going to hold it. It's not going anywhere. I shall firmly grasp this. That is gorgeous, isn't it? $6.95 on your screen. 40 millimetre white shell puffy, beautiful heart. It is sizable. It is going to create a bit of a stir in your jewellery. It is going to create a little bit of attention grabbing gorgeousness and glamour. 0800 644 655. JewelleryMaker.com. Please do make sure that you are checking out on that one. It is glorious. Pearlescence and iridescence of that is so high. You can see it from there before we've even gone to a close-up on it, how strong that pearlescence is. And it is going to be one of those pieces that make you stand out of the crowd, whether that's in the jewellery that you're wearing or the jewellery that you're selling. 0800 644 655. PCGP13 is the code that you need, and of course $2.95 for your postage and packaging for the entire day and a 30-day money-back guarantee, no questions asked. Hold those lines. We have got tonight's must-have coming your way very, very, very soon. Squeeze one more in before then. Got them. These are your crimp tubes. They're actually really long, actually. What are these? They are in length. They've got 1.6 millimetre gauge, and they are a 10 mil. Brass colour crimp beads. Now, it's not often we get a chance to see crimp beads this large. Normally, there are smaller ones that we have in our findings pack for you. You're getting 50. Brass colour. And it says here, use with a 1.6 millimetre max gauge. You've got 10 in the, 10 millimetres, not 10 in the pack. You've got 50 in the pack, clearly. And again, just a bit of an essentials for the stash, isn't it, really?
I've never seen any that big.
Haven't you?
No.
Seen any this big, I suppose. The thing is, as well, you could use them as spaces as well, couldn't you?
You could, yeah.
Contemporary spaces.
Yeah.
Nice size. Not often we get a chance to see those sizes. 0800 644 655. They premiered yesterday. First time ever. We've got the last of stock. That's how popular they were. That's how popular they were. Would you like to pay 10 pence each? Okay then. £4.95 on your screen. It's great, isn't it? Absolutely perfect. So again, thinking about how you're working with these, you've got your silks, you've got your cords, you've got your macrame, you've got your kumihimo. There's so many different ways in which you can incorporate these, not necessarily using them as your large crimp tubes, but also as sort of spaces in pieces of jewellery as well. They'd work well, wouldn't they? They'd look really, really awesome with the pyrite. Pyrite was in our first hours of Star By, you loved it. We'll bring in the graphics for the pyrite at the bottom of your screen. $5.95 for the pyrite, $4.95 for the crimp tubes. And they do really work. And again, you know, with that extra long crimp tube as well, you're gonna be able to pass that wire back through it, crimp it down, and you've got that extra security because of the length on that as well. It's not often that we've ever done them for you. They premiered last night. Brand new, back in stock. $4.95 on your screen. Make sure you're checking out, won't you? Fabulous. It is time for tonight's must-have. It is time. Tonight's must-have: lilac unenhanced natural button pearls. They are the perfect pearlescence. The colour is breathtakingly beautiful. They're all coming your way for an amazing, amazing must-have price. Oh, lovely to have your company. Welcome. Just fabulous, fabulous pearls. Brand new, back in the vault. And the colours, you have to appreciate, I think, a pearl and its secondary tones. I think you really do. These are a lilac tone, a soft baby pink tone, and then underneath the surface, there's a little shimmer of turquoise, a little shimmer of gold, a little shimmer of sort of neon green, because they are gorgeous quality, genuine, organic, unenhanced pearls. 38 centimetre strand, 4 by 3 millimetres. So kind of sort of trying to make sure that we are giving you as much of the same size of your button pearls in this strand as we possibly can. All genuine, all unenhanced, no dyeing, nothing other than natural beauty. And the pearlescence, you can see how strong it is. Oh, they are gorgeous colour, June.
I love them. Really
They're
pretty.
Beautiful colour,
Beautiful
aren't they?
colour,
Very
yeah.
pretty. That is pretty is absolutely getting the nail on the head there, because they are a very pretty colour, aren't they?
They are.
Really pretty colour. Just see that lovely, that shimmer, that radiance, even off, just off the camera lens and off the strand there in the studio lights. The pearlescence is strong. Now, it's the reason I say that, how important that is, because of course these haven't been dyed. So the colour that you're seeing throughout this strand is natural. From the freshwater pearl farms of China, this is a natural radiance. You're loving it already. So many of you've pre-ordered this. Thank you so much. Great to have your company tonight. And they look fabulous, don't they? They really, really do. Saving this for tonight's must-have for a reason, because the price for an enhanced, you know, you start talking about your beautiful lavenders and your lilacs, you start looking at that colour, you start looking at that sort of gentle pink, that gentle soft purple, how they blend together perfectly. You see all of that coming to life. It puts it on a different level when you know that that colour is totally natural, doesn't it? And it is totally natural. 0800 644 655. Make sure that you're checking out and confirming as soon as you can, because of course you should be looking at a much more expensive price because they are an enhanced. If you're bleaching or dyeing your pearls, you know, you can then sort of command certain different prices for them. But when they're natural, when they're an enhanced, when they're just pure cultured freshwater pearls, kind of puts a bit of a premium on that price. Yeah, we're going to ignore that. It's tonight's must-have for a reason. $8.95 on your screen. It's good, isn't it?
It's brilliant.
Delicate, alluring, radiant. Just some of the adjectives that spring to mind when you look at this strand. So many of you there as well. Hi, Deirdre, you're in Belfast. Lovely to have your company. Hi, Dawn. Hello, anonymous collectors. Jill and Linda multi-buying, and Michaela. Grace, Jeanette and Mary, multi-buying, and Stella, anonymous collectors in Lancashire. So many of you there pressing your button ones as well. 0800 644 655, the number that you need to be dialing to get involved. Of course, it's free phone from a landline to call us on 0800 644 655. Just wait on those phone lines, talk to our call centre. You can join us online at jewellerymaker.com, of course, and you can join us via our app. If you just go to Google Play and, of course, to the App Store, you can. Hello Bidders in Cardiff. Hello Bidders in West Yorkshire, West Midlands. Well done indeed. $8.95. Really, really pretty, pretty colour. Have you decided already what you're going to do with these beautiful pearls? What are you thinking? What would you be doing, June?
Just thinking that I would probably wear it just as it is.
Strand.
Just as a, yeah.
It's a delicate size for a strand. It's quite nice, isn't it? Because sometimes we're used to seeing kind of 7 to 8 millimetres of our sort of cream pearls at this sort of price, maybe that they've been bleached to kind of just, you know, really brighten that colour. But that's the sort of size we normally see at the neckline, isn't it? Let me take it up for you so you can see what those smaller sizes. They're a little bit more delicate. Pretty, really pretty. Multiple buying going on in every one of those opportunities, which is great to see as well. Loads of you multi-buying, fantastic stuff. Do make sure you're checking out though, won't you? Do make sure you're checking out. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. So when you get your gorgeous pearls home and you open the packaging and you have a look at them, if for any reason that you're not entirely satisfied, send them back to us, no questions asked at all, and we put that $8.95 back into your bank account for you. Can't say fairer than that, can you? $8.95. Well done indeed. So many of you loving those, which is gorgeous to see. Again, they're perfect for bridal jewellery. They're perfect if you are maybe working on jewellery for sort of little ones, and you know, you're just sort of maybe making headbands for them with the beautiful pearls.
They'd be lovely sort of channel set as well.
Yes,
make a little pair of like hooped earrings or something like that.
Yeah.
Channel set.
And set them in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would look lovely, wouldn't they? Really nice. Gorgeous stuff. Make sure you're holding those lines. Stay where you are. Well done. Well done. Tonight's must have. Now, we've got the shell hand carved rose flowers. About 10 minutes away. I love the purity of colour in these. Proper white roses. They remind me, there's a rose called Silver Anniversary. It's a David Austin rose, and this just reminds me of that Silver Anniversary rose. Really, really beautiful. Gorgeous. All coming up for us in about 8 minutes. Not long at all to wait. Let's crack on. We've got loads more to squeeze in for you. Number 17, I've got them, yes. Ooh, autumn is coming. These are fabulous, aren't they? Oh, I really like these. I know, I don't want to even, let's not even talk about the weather, shall we? Really? Let's not.
No,
Gosh,
no.
it's the wettest August on record. It's depressing. Anyway, I'm suffering from sad, quite frankly. This is, I love these. Autumn leaves. They look fabulous just by themselves as your stud earrings, but they also have a connection point here. So you could suspend chain, gemstones, whatever you fancy, whatever your heart desires, off the end of those leaves. I love that skeleton of the leaf, don't you? They are lovely. Antique bronze plated brass leaf earrings. You get 3 pairs, so 6 in total. Posting the butterfly backs, you're getting all of that for £4.95. That's good, isn't it? Really lovely. I like that they have got a proper autumnal feel to them, haven't they? Definitely.
They have.
It's a lovely colour. What would we be using to suspend? Because we've got the antique bronze colour wire, haven't we? So we could use that to suspend some gemstones off there, couldn't we?
Yeah.
Or you could go proper
I'm thinking,
contrast.
yeah,
couldn't you?
rose gold or something as well.
Yeah, would look lovely.
Yeah.
Definitely. £4.95 on your screen, 3 pairs. Level of that detail's gorgeous. Don't forget, we've got those gorgeous hand-carved rose flowers coming up for us very, very soon. I'm going to pop that back into the pot there. Here's some really big moments of sapphire. I've not seen sapphire work like this on a strand before. This is your blue corundum strand, 190 carats of medium nuggets, unenhanced. Some of those are really large sapphires, aren't they? Really large, almost kind of, if you think about it, they look really organic in that sort of medium nugget shape because they haven't been faceted, they haven't got the rondelle form, and yet look at how that almost reminds me of kyanite a bit, doesn't it? And yet this is all sapphire. 190 carats of blue sapphires, all unenhanced, all natural for you. Again, make sure that you are checking that out and confirming, because £27.95 for 190 carats of unenhanced blue corundum, your sapphires. The sapphires, literally with some grey blues coming through there, some gorgeous navy blues, some strong regal blues coming through there. Something quite enticing about that. Some of those have got a little bit of iridescence to them as well, which is amazing to see. Oh, we're taking that price even lower. Everybody pays that final closing price. Lovely to work with sapphire in such a different way as well, isn't it? You know, we always see rondelles, we see sometimes plain rounds. It's nice to see almost like Mother Nature naturally tumbling them throughout those lovely alluvial deposits at Ilam level. £17.95 on your screen. Lovely stuff. 0800 644 605. Make sure that you're checking that out. And again, you know, thinking about the fact that you've got natural sapphire here, the story that you have surrounding the piece of jewellery that you're making will really entice your customers and those that you're making it for. You know, you might just use a little portion of this beautiful strand and a piece of jewellery for September's birthstone, or you may go the whole hog and use the entire strand. It is a lovely looking strand. So nice to see sapphire worked with in such a different way as well. £17.95. Make sure that you're checking that out, won't you? Really do make sure that you are checking that out. Gorgeous as well. Those blues work so well with the kit that we've got coming up for you. Kit's coming up in less than 20 minutes. Love it. That is amazing, June. Really is. Absolutely phenomenal work. And of course the beautiful pendant that we've got June demoing for us as well. That serpentine design, incorporating the lapis lazuli bright colour tassel that you get in there as well. Really, really beautiful look. That's coming up for us in about, well, less than 20 minutes time now. Right, I'm going to crack on. I've got loads to squeeze in for you. We've got those beautiful, I've got those beautiful hand-carved flowers coming up for us. But before then, here's your tourmaline. Pinks, gorgeous multicolours, multiple tone and colours of your beautiful tourmaline. Such a gorgeous gems. And October's up there with, of course, your opal for your birthday. They are gorgeous as well, aren't they? Really beautiful colours. 0800 644 655. Gorgeous quality gemstone on your screen. 30 carats of multicolour tourmaline, $14.95. You've got faceted rondelles there. They don't graduate really in size. They're approximately 4 by 2 millimetres all the way through the strand. Look at those gorgeous bright greens, bright pinks, reds of the tourmaline, so rubellite reds coming through there, as well as kind of the colours that you'd expect to see in indicolite, those really inky colours. Gorgeous bright colour. And then, of course, we've got our fabulous hand-carved flowers to bring to you as well. But again, when you think about working with tourmaline, we've graduated this on the strand for you already. We've grouped all of those beautiful colours together on the graduation of the strand, you can see. But you might want to separate that strand up, and you may want to put all of the pinks together, all the reds together, all the darker, almost black bottle green colours together. You may want to work with this differently and then maybe use a couple of the blues and a couple of the greens maybe for drop earrings. It's entirely your prerogative how you work with your strand, as long as you know that you're getting an enhanced, natural, beautiful tourmaline for $14.95. It is gorgeous, it is. Really, really lovely to see tourmalines. And so many beautiful rainbow colours from the tourmaline family on this strand as well. Earthy, rich tones. Got those gorgeous hand-carved flowers coming up for you very, 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 very soon. Not long at all. In fact, do you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do that for you. We'll bring you bright white roses. They remind me of silver anniversary roses. They really, really do. They're so pure in their colour. Very distinctive, gorgeous hand carving, such a distinctive floral shape, all coming away for a star by price. There's a lot of iridescence here, a lot of iridescence. Look at these. Very pretty, really pretty.
It looks exceptional, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, really, really, I want to say sharp, but you know what I mean by that, as in it's very, very clear, every petal, isn't it?
It is.
And you've got that 3D lift. It's not a flat rose. It's got a flat underside to it, which is nice because it means it sits beautifully. But you've got that lovely, if I just show you the side profile here, you've got that lovely 3D image as that beautiful petal just raises. Really, really pretty. You've got the top to bottom drilling, or side to side drilling, if you like. And you, look at that pearlescence. You get that on the actual petals of those roses as well. 15 on the strand for you, 15 of them. Yeah, do you know what though? You're absolutely right, Ben, because you can. You know, I remember having a cardigan when I was much younger that had those gorgeous, in fact, they were just mother of pearl buttons. They weren't hand-carved roses. But these were, the way that these have been drilled means that you could actually use these as buttons as well. They would be gorgeous. On a shirt, perhaps, maybe as a clasp, on a purse or a handbag. You're already loving these. Multiple buying going on already. White shell carved rose flowers. Really pretty to intersperse as well with the other gemstone strands of black spinel that we've seen already tonight. The peridot that we've seen already tonight. Those gorgeous labradorites that we saw earlier on. Really, really lovely. And of course as well, let me just show you, because you could Just a really simple wire wrap. Delicate, pretty. Just looks as if it's just kind of hovering on the hand end, doesn't it?
Really pretty, yeah.
Really pretty.
Lovely little bridesmaid.
Yeah, definitely, I agree. Yeah. Definitely. Nice to be able to work with the lilac pearls on maybe head cones as well for weddings, isn't it? If I just bring that in. Yeah. And also, I tell you what they would look beautiful as, you know, when you have your hair done as a bride or as bridesmaids and you've got the, you know, beautiful sleek updo, for example, sort of at the base of the neck, just on head pins and then stuck inside the hairdo, sort of amongst maybe curls or maybe a braid, just sort of down almost like on a hairpin, just having those on your wedding day. Wouldn't that be beautiful? Definitely. A friend of mine, Rhiannon, she's getting married. She's in a baby pink dress, baby blush pink, really soft, Maggie Sotero gown. And then her bridesmaids are actually then in that soft cream or soft ivory that the bride would normally, because then it makes the bride's dress pop, doesn't it? But absolutely, those beautiful roses. You're loving these, which is great to see. Really, really lovely to see. Heather, Linda, multi-buying, gorgeous stuff. Norfolk multi-buying as well, which is so exciting to see. Lots and lots and lots of you there. Price coming in for you, getting 15 on the strand for under £10. Really nice. 0800 644 655. Around about 67 pence each for all those lovely roses.
I'd love to do a little bouquet, brooch or something with those.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, you could definitely do that, couldn't you? They are so pretty. What I love is that when you're looking at those little petals of the rose, all of them iridesce, all of them have that pearlescence, which is lovely. So you can just have those as your head pins, on hairpins, going through, you know, the bride's updo or bridesmaids updo, for example, on their wedding day. Really elegant, but also, of course, as well, they're quite fun to work with your, you know, your granddaughters, goddaughters, nieces. My niece Grace would be she'd be absolutely ahead of her heels working with these on a rainy Sunday afternoon over the summer holidays. I know. Jeanette, nice to see you. Kirsty and Philly, nice to see you as well. Hold those lines. So many of you there. 0800 644 655. Hold those lines. Now, a couple more to squeeze in for you before we show you the kit from June. Now, obviously, this is our second kit at 9 o'clock tonight. You loved the first. We are going to be having a demo from June on how to create this amazing look on the neck with the brightness of those blues and the serpentine design. And of course, if you've got any questions about the headpiece, I wish that we could demo this, but time is really a big constraint for us. It's not our friend. Time is not our friend. But that is, look at that. It's beautiful. Any questions on that one, you can send them into June. Loads of messages coming in about how fantastic the jewellery is, though. I couldn't agree with you more. It's fabulous. Fabulous, fabulous. So not long until we go through that with June. But let's squeeze a few more in, can't we? Let's go for Tanzanite. Tanzanite rounds. When was the last time you saw Tanzanite rounds on your screen? 4 to 8 millimeters on the size of them. 54 carats of genuine Tanzanian blues. Only place in the world that produces this stone. Tanzanian strength of gorgeous cornflower blues and forget-me-not blues and beautiful bluebell blues as well. 96.95 on your screen. Substantial carat weight, isn't it? And sizable tanzanites. You know, the large one there in the centre, up to 8 millimeters in size. That's going to be a really hefty carat weight tanzanite, isn't it? Really lovely. And of course, we get a chance to see our tanzanite, literally, you know, if you think about sourcing it from the ground with the silks, with the inclusions, almost looking like a violet emerald, it doesn't really get much more inviting than that, does it, when it comes to tanzanite? You've worked with quite a bit of tanzanite in your time with us, haven't you?
I've got quite a lot, yeah. I haven't done anything with it again. It's mainly I was keeping it like for my daughter, really.
Absolutely. Do you know what Mark Smith was saying that, about how many of strands it's a collection. He's collecting. Yeah. He's collecting for future. It's an investment for him.
Yeah, that's how I look at it.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's definitely the way, especially with this gemstone. Yeah. I think that there is some, and the Colombian emerald strands that we've done. Yeah. They are without a doubt investment pieces for me. I would have thought. Definitely. Make sure that you're checking out this one. $96.95 is about to change. 0800 4655. Hold the lines. Check it out. Make sure you are. We're going to drop that price. We will get as close to half price as we can. Not quite, but as close. It's a bit of a clearance deal for you right there, isn't it? $52.95. All the way from just shy of 100 to 52. Not quite half price, but we're getting as close as we can on that pound. You can see to the pound at $52.95. If you, very much like June, are collecting strands, like Mark Smith, collecting strands, investing in strands, like Jill Hunter, collecting and investing in strands. Again, guest designers, they just know the worth, the value, the scarcity, the rarity, and the amazing price of our strands. Well worth it. Hold those lines. Well done indeed. Great to have your company. Really, really is. 800 4655. Welcome to all our brand new customers tonight as well. Fantastic stuff. Well done. Let's squeeze another one. Yeah, why not? We've got chandeliers for the ears. We've got... Okay, so these are moonstone. We're getting 4 in the pack, so it could be 2 earrings, or it could be a pendant, a pair of earrings. It's up to you entirely. You have a connector point, or it could be that you have a connector point here. So you have got solid sterling silver wrapped around a natural rainbow moonstone, one of the beautiful members of the feldspar family with its ethereal, enticing glow. Then you've got your solid sterling silver wrapped around it. You've got your 3 connector points. You've got your connector point here at the top. So again, you could go to town and make a kind of 4 extravagant pendants here, couldn't we, Ju?
You could, yes.
We could make some beautiful earrings, shepherd's hook at the top, and then maybe some more gemstones just tailing off at the bottom here.
Yeah. Pretty headpiece.
Yeah, definitely.
Or hand to finger.
Definitely. Yeah, that'd be quite nice actually. Let's have a look at that, because if you were having that, so maybe 4, the chain, so you've got the wrist work coming down, connecting here, and then you've got the chain wrapping around the finger with the loop and the moonstone on the hand. That'd be quite nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would, yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely exotic feel. Not $27.95. You are getting 4 in the pack, by the way. They're 14 by 10 millimeters, getting solid sterling silver wrapping around it, and $14.95. $14.95. Do make sure that you're checking that out there, won't you? Because again, let me just show you the quality of the moonstone and the adural essence. Now, if you're looking at moonstone for the first time and you're going, okay, this looks as if it's cracked, it's not at all. This is the different layers that make up that beautiful moonstone. Different thickness layers, and sandwiched in between, caught in between those, is your copper and your iron. And when the light comes through it, looks like somebody's just stood inside it with a little torch. Gorgeous stuff. Make sure that you are checking that. Just check it out. Well done. We can squeeze one more in for you before our second kit with June and the last hour of the late show, which is crazy. Where are we going, my darling? Number 3, garnets. Just proper deep colour here. Look at these. Oh my gosh, decadent. Oh my goodness me. Just see how that rotates around. You know, it is a very luxurious strand, but just thinking about how you've got look at that. It is deep, deep cherry colour. $27.95 for natural and enhanced Indian. Gorgeous garnet from the state of Rajasthan. $16.95. You know what, if you get this strand home and these beautiful garnets don't light up in that beautiful, deep, juicy pomegranate red, then you send it back to us and no questions asked. But also, of course, don't forget that decadence, that opulence of the luster, because that is off the scale. £16.95 for natural and enhanced January birthstone at £16.95. Make sure that you're checking that out. Now, we've got the most amazing kit coming up, our second kit with a huge saving again. First kit tonight was a saving of £40. Tonight's kit, our final kit with June. This is a good one. Absolutely mesmerising. We've got the champagne colour copper gold, we've got Swarovskis in there, we've got beautiful coated Spinel, got a massive glossy black agate, you've got beautiful, beautiful blue lace agate, and just so much to go through. Very, very, very much looking forward to seeing this with June, and of course she's going to give us a demo on how to create this beautiful pendant. Questions about the headdress, anything like that, please do get them into June. June's with us for the next, well, we're with you here for the next hour. Make sure you stay tuned. It is lovely to have your company tonight. It is our fabulous kit just on the other side of this. Don't go anywhere. You don't want to miss this.
Our Jewellery Maker community is a fantastic platform to share, learn, chat and make new friends. So why not like our Facebook page and join over 64,000 like-minded people?
Jewellery Maker have an extensive range of DVDs for all abilities. Each of our mediums has an introductory DVD to help you get started. If you're already an experienced jewellery maker, we have a collection of projects and more advanced DVDs to take your designs to the next level. We are always filming new DVDs with our specialist guest designers, so visit our website for more information.
You can now book Jewellery Maker workshops online. Just head over to our Jewellery Maker website and click on the workshop link. We have a wide range of workshops from beginner to intermediate, covering a variety of mediums. Once you've found a workshop you would like to attend, simply click on the Book Now button, fill in the required fields, and then press Continue. This will take you through to the payment page. If you have any questions, you can contact our workshop coordinator at any time by emailing workshop@jewellerymaker.com. We look forward to seeing you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Jewellery Maker, Ivy House, Henley Road, Outhill, Studley, B807DU. Get making and good luck. Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates for items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from Jewellery Maker. There are 4 easy ways to stay in touch with Jewellery Maker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 54,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with Jewellery Maker.
You can watch our Jewellery Maker show every day on our website by clicking the Watch and Buy Online link in the top right-hand corner of our homepage.
The Jewellery Maker phone is free from a UK landline, so call us today to place your order.
Oh, welcome. So lovely to see you. We are in the last hour of the Late Show. Honestly, I don't know where time flies, but it does fly. Egyptian Day, and let's be honest, it's not complete without the Serpentine headdress. And June has, without a doubt, worked her magic on this. It is fabulous, June.
Thank you.
Absolutely fabulous. You just can't stop looking at it, can you? I'm going to take it off just so that we can just show you. Yeah, there is a pin just holding it in place. I'm just going to, sorry, sticking the pin back in that head then. It feels very strange. Just to show, look at this.
I think I must have a large head. I did try to do it a bit smaller so that it would fit on my hair, but it's still a bit big.
It is absolutely fabulous. Oh, what a creation. Looks awesome. How long did that take?
I did spend quite a few hours on it.
Yeah, I can tell. It's beautiful. That champagne copper wire. Oh,
it's a lovely colour, isn't it? Lovely shade.
Gorgeous colour.
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous. Love, love, love that. Bear with me. I'm just going to get my little pin and pin it in place there. Stay. Ha.
Well done.
And then we've got our gorgeous pendant. Again, the black spinel, which it has been coated, it's such a vibrant colour that comes off that coating, isn't it?
I love that, yeah. You've got all sorts of colours coming out of there. Blue, red, green.
Absolutely mesmerising. You stayed with that serpent theme with this one as well, which is gorgeous to see. Let's go through the kit with you and what you're getting. You're getting your copper wire. So you get your 4 metres, 4 metres of your 1 mil in this one, and 10 metres of your 0.6 in the champagne gold colour round copper wire. So you're getting your 4 metres of your 1 mil, 10 metres of your 0.6. So I'm going to pop those to one side. Then let's go through the Swarovskis first. So your Swarovski, then you have the emerald cut Swarovski. They sparkle, don't they?
Lovely.
Really nice.
And the back's just as nice
yeah,
as
that back is that wonderful, almost sort of metallic lustre that you're getting there. Or of course, then you get the sparkle. 14 by 9.5 millimetres for those. You're getting 2 of those in the pack. You're then getting, let's go through your gemstones. So 2 pear-cut beauties. Blue lace agate. Really beautiful. They are the same size and same carat weight. So you've got that lovely symmetry in those. I'm just going to get my, there we go, so I've got my details there. So it's 10 carats each, 20 by 15 millimetres that you're getting on those beautiful blue lace cabochons, 2 of those. A huge and glossy black cabochon, 50 carat, gorgeous black agate, 40 by 30 millimetres. That's lovely. That's all mirror-like shine, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
Mesmerising. And then you've got your 10 carats of your mystic blue coated black spinel, but they're microfaceted. So they are literally sparkling like 1,000 stars. Such a fab kit.
It's a beautiful strand. I love it.
Just for the microfaceted, beautiful black spinels alone, with that gorgeous coating, I would be there like a shot for this, let alone everything else that you've managed to commission out of it. Really, really lovely. So, everything you get in the kit gemstone-wise, 10 carats of your microfaceted black spinel, beautifully coated as well, huge 50 carat black agate cabochon, 2 10-carat blue lace agates. Then we move to your Swarovski beautiful emerald cut beads in the metallic sunshine. Nice. Getting 2 of those, and then of course you've got your wire, which is, just to reiterate, 4 meters of the 1 mil gauge, champagne gold coloured round wire, and then 10 meters of the 0.6 of the champagne gold coloured silver plated round copper wire. Normal price. If you were to buy everything individually, if you were to buy everything, all the components individually, you would be looking at a price from our website collectively that would total up at $41.95. Yeah, we're gonna not just whisk £10 off that, we're gonna whisk £20 off that.
Wow.
$21.95. Absolutely everything we can do. Absolutely everything we can do for you. Do make sure you're coming in and checking out on that one. It is gorgeous. Questions, of course, for June on the headdress, I know will come in. But what June is going to do is she's going to take us through how to make this really beautiful pendant. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it up to the neckline and show you this. Lovely little S clasp that you've made there. I'm just going to take it up to the neckline just to show you that look. Such a wonderful piece. Look at that. Proper Egyptian era throwback right there. Love it. June, my lovely, take us through what you're going to show us, my lovely.
Okay, I'm going to show you how to make the pendant.
Lovely.
So what I started off with, I've used the 1 mil wire and I've just made a coiled section. You can just make it as big as you want your pendant, really.
And that was using the gizmo, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
Yeah, the wire
the
gizmo.
piece I've got here is about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's about 5.5 inches, something like that.
Okay.
So all we do is we take a piece of the 1 mil wire. You want it quite a bit longer than your actual coil. Just thread it through your coil.
Okay.
Just leave quite a bit on the on the outside, because you don't really know how much you're going to use on that. So what I did then is I've made some
little
coils,
cones, yep.
Yeah, little cones. I've done these on my. I keep forgetting what that kit's called. It's the Lazy Daisy.
Oh yeah.
So I've done it on there, or you can use the Wags Y cone, or whatever you've got really.
You can actually use the round nose pliers, sometimes the larger ones that we've got as well, and coil it round.
They do vary. You could do it on those. So all I've done is what I did is measure it against the tassel, just to see how big you want that.
Okay.
So if you just sort of lay it alongside, so that you've got it to the top, sort of just covering up the silvery part of that. And then what I've done is just turned in the top there, just to neaten it up. And it also gives a little smaller piece for you.
Yeah.
Component to sit inside so it doesn't come out. And then what I actually used this as it was from the strand, but I've just decided it would be a bit better with some wire. So I've added in a bit of 0.4 wire.
Okay.
Because those spinels don't actually fit on the 6 mil as well, so I've used a bit of that.
Okay.
Or you could use some monofilament if you want. So I've just sort of had a think about that and taken the wire out of there. That it was threaded on, just added in a bit of 0.4 through the little loop that you've got in your tassel. So if you just pull that through your cone now. Okay.
Lovely.
And then
I love how you hide in the top of the tassel as well.
Yeah.
So it just looks as if it's coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
and what I've
gorgeous.
done is I've left a little tail on there as well.
Okay.
And then I've just coiled that in. Doesn't matter how much you leave, probably a couple of centimetres. So just coil it in. You can either do it loosely or quite tight, it's up to yourself. So if you've got the pliers, the nylon coated ones, it just helps. So just coil that in, just grasp it and coil it. And it does prevent the coating from coming off the wire.
Yeah, it protects it, doesn't it?
It protects it, yeah. So it's just like a little feature just to put on the front. It just sort of neatens it off nicely. Then what I've done is I made another cone to sit on the top of this section I'm doing there. This one's a bit longer. You just need to do it so that you can sort of fit in the ends of the coil.
Okay.
So again, I've just turned the end of that in just to neaten it off.
Okay.
Just gives a better finish. It just tucks slightly into your coil. This one isn't, that's better. The plane's so
It's not
good, that
behaving.
one. Yeah, so what I've done is just threaded both ends of your central core wire
Yeah.
through the cone. You can sort of just, it's probably easier if you just twist it around a bit, just form your sort of pear shape.
Yeah.
In fact, I'll take that off. If you form your pear shape, sort of get your ends about level. Form your pear shape and then just ease those in together.
Yeah.
And then sit them so that they're sort of parallel. And then pop them
Then you
through
can
your
pop
cone.
the cone through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you want to try and just twist that in, sort of squeeze it in a little bit so that you'll try and get them to sit in there. I think I tried to flatten my cone a little bit. But it's not too, it doesn't matter too much because we're putting another coil on the top,
Yes,
which will
yeah.
hide really the workings there. So what I did then is just with my bail making pliers,
Yeah.
I've taken one of those sections there, and if you just hold it quite tightly against that cone and then just give it a twist around, and then you can form like a little pattern if you want. So I've done one and then pop it round the other side.
Yeah.
And so pull it
Excuse me.
quite tightly. Gives a better finish. It just sits a bit better in there if you pull it tight.
Okay.
Well, I've got that on the wrong side, so I did it round my larger part of those bail making pliers.
Okay.
You can use whatever size you want just to give yourself a little twist in there. I think for mine I then took it round again just to give an
it's
extra
got a
bit
lovely,
of...
that swirl is
Yeah.
definitely a motif within the design,
yeah,
isn't
so
it?
yeah, I just did a sort of double turn. I did that by hand just so that it sits inside the other one. Just a little bit of an extra feature.
Yep.
So if you, I think I snipped that off then and added in some
Yeah, you've got then some jump
rings,
rings,
yeah.
yeah.
So if you just snip that off, try and get them round about the same size, and then you can just sort of give that a squeeze in again with your pliers.
Yeah.
Again, so that it's just sort of sitting flush. You haven't got any sharp bits sticking out. So then, as I say, I formed another coil on that part there.
Yeah.
And that will cover up your workings there. So I've left quite a bit.
Yeah.
I've probably got about 4 or 5
Yeah, I would
centimetres,
say so,
something
yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
So just grasp the end in your round nose pliers. Just give it a twist. You sort of hold it on your finger. It just allows it to go in a little
Okay.
bit better and support it. It just gives you a neat coil then. So you can either just keep twisting it like that, or use your nylon jaw pliers again.
And as long as
Just
you're
to
careful,
twist
if you've got
that
your
round.
chain nose pliers as well, as long as you're
Yeah,
careful with them,
that's it, yeah.
you just don't be too sort of aggressive with
Yeah,
it.
just
Purely
do it
because you want to
slowly
make
and-
sure that champagne colour
Yeah.
on top of the on top of that beautiful wire. That's the thing about it, isn't it? That's the draw to it, is that gorgeous champagne colour.
Yeah.
So you just want to make sure that with your chain nose pliers, you've been a bit delicate with it. That's all.
Yeah. So you just pop that over there. If you do a bigger piece, it will actually cover
Yeah.
that a bit better. Okay.
Lovely.
So what I did then is, with the tassel,
Yeah.
all I've done is, if you try and find the central point of your coiled part,
Yeah.
so just ease it around, give yourself a nice shape.
Yep.
Find the centre. It's probably a good idea if you sort of hold it more or less like that.
Yeah.
You can probably see where needs to be positioned then. So all I'm doing is pop part of the wire into your coil. Probably helps if you open that up slightly.
Okay, so you're getting those wires to sit in there,
just
yeah?
separate them a little bit. It's just a bit easier then to pop your coil in. So if we just sit that inside your coil, just bring it up so that you've got no sort of excess wire showing, and then do the same with the other one in the opposite direction, so that you've just got a bit of support there. And then you can either just wrap that round a couple of times, and then you can either do
Because I can't see actually on your finished piece. I can't see where, but obviously in this piece you didn't use the wire.
I didn't know.
Okay.
I actually used what it came off on the strand.
Yeah.
So with your excess, just give a couple of twists round, and that will just secure it a bit better.
Yeah, lovely.
And then just chop off those ends. Now you can sort of put that back into the coil if you want, and just chop them so that they sit inside the coil and you won't see them then.
Yeah.
Or just do it fairly close to where you've just been wrapping. Just do that very quickly. So just do it fairly close.
Yep,
And
lovely.
then you won't see those little bits.
Snip.
And then I just did a snake of the spinel.
Yeah.
So if you just pop on, just gauge it as you go along to see how many you want on, see how big you want it. And then what I've done is, a little tip, if you use one of these bead mats while you're doing that, because these do tend to jump about a bit.
Yeah, we are out of stock of the small beadsmith sticky mat. It was one of our alarm clock deals just a couple of weeks ago, and it flew out the door. So we're just waiting for some more to come in. We are out of stock on those the smaller mats at the moment.
Yeah. So with your
Keep an eye
snake,
on the
if you've
website.
just twisted it, however shape you want it, and then on the end, if you just do a little wrapped loop, and then this will help when you're just securing it onto your frame there. And then on the other end, if you give him a little head, so just make it a little bit bigger,
Okay.
a little bit of a bigger loop. You can shape it if you want. It's so tiny anyway, it's not that noticeable really. You could even sort of wrap that and give him a bit of a face, you know, some eyes if you wanted. And then all I've done is positioned it on the pendant, and then again just wrapped it in through the through there, and then on the other end it's exactly the same thing, and then just wrap it round a couple of times, and then that will secure it, be quite secure. And then just snip it off. And then just, again, he's gone a bit out of shape, but you can readjust him then and have him however you want.
Yeah.
And then just push your coil back together where you've separated it, just to neaten that up a bit. And that's the basis of your pendant. And then just add a couple of jump rings on the end to pop him on wherever you want to pop it on.
It looks fab. Absolutely fab. So good. The colours are just...
I think Kleshner was saying with these, if you spray them with hairspray as well.
Kleshner House, it's a bit of a tip, isn't it?
You can neaten them up if you want.
If you get the tassels, you get some hairspray, they sit and they will literally, so you just literally give a little spritz of hairspray and all those tassels, a little comb, and all those tassels will sit dropping beautifully rather than going a little bit haywire. Gorgeous. The colours are beautiful for Egyptian Day, aren't they?
Yeah.
Really, really beautiful. Thank you, my lovely. And again, amazing headdress. It's such a I just adore it. I wish we could spend a whole hour and you could show us how to make that. I'm sure you need more than an hour, but you could show us the components and how it all goes together. It is fabulous. Absolutely gorgeous. Thank you, my lovely. That was such a fab pendant, really beautiful colours. You're enjoying that gorgeous kit as well, which is lovely to see. So thank you very, very much for getting involved. Now I do have, I have it here, Dan. Beautiful chalcedony. Thank you, June. June's still with us all the way through until 10 o'clock. So get your questions in, of course, if you have them. Lovely to have your company tonight. Really, really is. We've got some gorgeous blue chalcedony. Now, let me just get my seat correctly positioned. If you loved the blue lace agate colour, then you will probably love the fact that we've got that beautiful base colour, but in chalcedonies. Look at these, proper soft baby blue. Isn't that gorgeous? $47.95. Soft blues, soft gorgeous colour, all unenhanced. That is so important because normally those soft powder blues of the chalcedony world, they are dyed to get that gorgeous soft blue colour. But these are naturally yours, $47.95. Going to reduce that price for you. Make sure that you're checking that out. 0800 644 655, $27.95 on your screen. $27.95. If you would like to get those gorgeous soft pastel blues, those soft lilacs, and it is a proper soft blue lavender colour, isn't it? It really is. Sizable rondelles as well. The largest on the strand is over 1 centimetre in diameter. So really enjoy that. $27.95 for natural and enhanced blue chalcedony. Make sure you're checking out on that. We have got some miss it, miss out moments coming your way. We have got some miss it, miss out moments coming your way. And that really does mean that you've got to be on your toes. Now, we've got a showstopper coming up for you. Love these. Absolutely love these. Fluorites. Huge plain rounds. Coming your way very, very soon indeed. Very much looking forward to that. The rest of the show, though, is miss it, miss out. Got to happen because it's just after 9 o'clock. We've had our second kit. That's what we do here on The Late Show. So where should I start, Dan? Yeah, definitely. Let's have some little pretty pink round morganites. It's really unusual to see morganite work like this as well. 0800 644 655 for you to be able to get those delicate baby pinks. 4mm, 38cm strand, 40 carats of morganite plain rounds. 40 carats at $12.95. You're looking at the pink emerald, you're looking at that pink beryl, you're looking at your genuine morganite at $12.95 with a proper pink colour coming through here as well. Really lovely blush colours. Again, fantastic quality morganite for you, unenhanced. $12.95. They're very, 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 very less of stock on these. Just humour me for a second. I'm just going to bring in those pretty hand-carved roses. They work with the morganite, don't they? Beautifully, really soft feminine tones coming through there. You are loving the price of that morganite. Not surprised at all. Would work well with the chalcedonies that we just had as well. Really lovely. Details of those gorgeous hand-carved white roses are on the bottom of your screen at $9.95. And the details of your morganite, $12.95. Hi Zoe, hi Linda, hi Debbie, hi Susanna, nice to see you. Hello Teresa, hi Agnes, new bidder, hi Catherine. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Hold those lines. Lots of you there on the phone lines waiting to get hold of those. It's miss it, miss out. Stay on the phone. Stay on that phone. Moving then on to number 7. Multicolor Spinel, and they are the purples, the pinks, and those almost Tanzanian colours that you get from the Spinel world. 30 carats of unenhanced natural Spinel. Now, obviously, we're looking at August birthstone. We are looking at August birthstone, and we're looking at really pretty Spinel colours. And again, every strand will be different. You will get purples, you will get pinks, you will get really clear colours. But yeah, look at the strand that I have here in the studio. And look at how all of them have those really pretty pinks, purples, orangish reds. And such an array of different colour coming from the Spinel world on this strand. Last of stock, 30 carats. August birthstone up there with your Peridots, which I'm just going to grab. If you wanted to work your Spinel and your Peridots together tonight, letting you do that. Gorgeous. $17.95 on your screen. 2 to 4 millimetres on the graduation for the Spinel and a 20cm strand. Do make sure that you're checking out on those as soon as you possibly can. Good luck. They are the very last of stock flying out the door. Chance for you to get the rainbow colours of the Spinel world into your collection, all coming to you, all natural. Well done. Moving on to, Christ the praise, one of my favourite strands of 2016. One of my favourite strands of the whole of 2017 is this strand. It's very last of stock. This is your chance to get your exceptional carapace. Look at that. Without a doubt, you are getting beautiful, bright jade green colour in these. Really lovely. 175 carats, last of stock, $41.95 on your screen. Really lovely gemstone. If you look at, you know, the massive jewellers that work with again, if you look at who is working with this beautiful gemstone, your chrysoprase is that, again, just look at Tiffany's website and see what a small amount of this gemstone would set you back in silver. You've got the entire graduated beautiful strand. It would work so well with the theme of the Egyptian kits and the Egyptian day that we've had for you today. So well. $21.95 for the last of stock on these. Absolutely exceptional and big sizes as well. Just one of those as a pendant, and it would work really, really well for your gents jewellery as well, wouldn't it? Really well for gents jewellery. Just one of those through on your leather, on your cord, on your kumahimo, macrame, it would look great, wouldn't it? Drop on these, 17 to 30 millimetres, 8 centimetre strand, gorgeous, and selling out. Well done, well done, well done. Moving on, I'm going to move on. Sorry to bother you, to rush you, not bother you, but to rush you. We've got then lapis lazuli cabs. Lapis lazuli you cannot have an Egyptian day without your gorgeous lapis lazuli, can you,
Certainly can't, no.
You cannot. We've got last stock cabochons for you. We've got, look at these. How deeply saturated are these? 40 carats, proper deep regal colour. 40 carats, you're going to get an oval that's 20 by 15, you're going to get a pear that's 20 by 15, you're going to get a round that's 20 mil. Those are the dimensions of those. They are absolutely flying out the door. I think when you work with this, with the champagne gold and the tassel design that June did in our second kit, gorgeous. Absolutely. 12 final packs left in our warehouse, that's it. Now, when you're getting your beautiful gemstone home, remember when we said to you earlier about the pyrite and how pyrite and lapis works beautifully together? Look at these. The pyrite runs through those little golden sparkles that you're seeing in your lapis lazuli. Look at the pyrite running through it. And then complement that with the pyrite strand. Yeah. Pyrite details on the bottom of your screen, $5.95. 530 carats, that price. Beautiful looks. Such complementary gemstones. Not often that we get a chance to see the pyrite with your lapis lazuli either. Flying out the door, those gorgeous cabochons as well. Not surprising. They've got a lovely smooth underside. They've got that bright polished surface. Make sure that you are checking out and confirming as soon as you can. Now then, we've got last amazing star buy of the evening coming your way. We've got our showstopper, of course, on our gorgeous fluorites, but these are Labradorite pear drops next. This is great, look at this. You've got top drilled drops. And I don't know, oh, you're not seeing that. That was a massive flash of labradorescence then. Let me just show you them individually so you can see them. You've got a gorgeous amount. Can you see the labradorescence coming through? And that's here in the studio to get those pear drops. Lovely soft, when I say soft, you know, it's almost like, because you've got that smooth surface, they haven't been faceted. You've got a totally open surface to appreciate the labradorescence, haven't you? They're not too big. They're not too small. They're that perfect Goldilocks size, aren't they? 18 centimetre strand, 9 to 16 millimetres on the graduation. No messing around. We're going to give you $21.95 for that entire strand. Again, thinking about making maybe dragonfly wings with these, butterfly wings. Perhaps you are creating something really quite magical with all that labradorescence. And there is so much in this strand. There really, really is such a whole host of labradorescence in this strand. I know that the studio lights sometimes kind of deplete it and diminish it, but I really do promise you there is some lovely labradorescence throughout all of this strand. Can you see as it catches the light in the studio? Really lovely. Very high quality 60 carat Labradorite strand at $21.95. Less than half an hour left of the late show. Oh, make sure that you are checking out and confirming. They are gorgeous. They really, really are. You can see when I'm just moving this around and seeing that shiller, it is so exciting to see it. It's literally glowing from within. Moving around, undulating. Magical gemstone. Absolutely magical gemstone on your screen. $21.95. Do make sure that you are checking that out and confirming as soon as you can. We love our Labradorite here. We love our Labradorite. Hold those lines. Well done. Going to move on then to... Yes, let's do that. We're getting to Mark Smith's favourite strand of gemstone. Mark Smith, I said to him the other night, I said, what's the favourite strand? He's got over 2,000 strands of gemstones at home, June, is Mark Smith. He's had to take out, well, I tell you what, he made everybody feel very, very guilt-free when he started saying about that, because he was saying that he's got over 2,000 strands, he's had to insure them separately. So how many have you got, June?
Well, I've not counted them, but I wouldn't imagine it's anywhere near 2,000.
This is Sharowite, and it was Mark's favourite. Mark said his favourite strand was a Sharowite strand. I'm not sure if it's the same one as this, but he did say it was his favourite strand of gemstones that he had. This is 260 carats of Sharowite plain rounds, 10 millimetres, 38 centimetre strand. Purples, really mesmerising historic gemstone when it comes to you from the only place in the world that produces this gemstone, the Shara River valleys, of course, of Siberia. You follow the flow of the river down to, of course, the Shara River Valley in Russia, and you have got some mesmerising historic stones coming your way here. All of these are perfect rounds. Look, really good drill hole size as well. Unique gemstone, whirlpools of pinks, beautiful mica inclusions, $32.95. Last 6 strands. Really, really popular whenever we bring you Sharowite. Really, really popular. Proper, rare, collectible strands. Again, worth that investment, you know. I'm not on about monetary investment. I'm on about the scarcity and the rarity of it. 0800 644 655, the number that you need to be dialing. And join us at JewelleryMaker.com. Congratulations, Diana, already, who's checking out on this strand. Well done. 5 strands left. Few of you on the phone lines waiting to say yes to the call centre. Rare, natural, unenhanced, and with a 30-day money-back guarantee with this here as well. Fabulous stuff. Less than 25 minutes now on the late show. We've got lots to squeeze in for you to stay on that phone line. Well done. We're going to move on. These are striking. Wowzers. Now this would look great with the theme of the day. Really exciting to see these. Now I'm going to hold these out for you. Look at these. Look at these. This is blue coated quartz. Fancy pairs. 19 to 31. Now they're exciting to see. I'm going to rotate it just so you get a chance to see. They're bright blue, aren't they?
They're great, aren't they?
Fabulous stuff. Really nice and big as well. Let me just show you the side. If you didn't want to use the drill hole, you wouldn't have to. a really substantial drill hole going through the top. But if you didn't want to use that, of course, if you didn't want to use the drill hole and you wanted to wire wrap this, or you wanted to shibori, or you wanted to bead embroider, $5.95 gives you the chance to do that. $5.95 gives you the chance to do that throughout that entire strand. That's a lot on the strand, isn't it? Exciting electric blue colour, isn't it?
Isn't it? It's gorgeous.
Really exciting blue colour. Make sure that you're checking that out. 0800 614 605. If you're brand new to us and you're finding that is a really exciting strand, remember as well, you don't just get that strand. If you're brand new and you're spending over $4.95, you're also getting the Jewellery Maker new customer kit. 150 findings pack, normally $6.95. The Essentials threading pack, normally $5.95. Sorry, $5.45. Then you've got your pliers, which are normally about $6.95 each. You're getting 3 of those. Plus then, of course, your how-to cards, plus your $4.95 DVD. Getting all of that for free. For free, if you are brand new to us. And it means that your jewellery is just ready to go. You can start making it as soon as you take delivery of it. Good stuff. And then we're going to move on to number 19. Got it. Lovely citrine strand. These are citrine, beautiful wheels. It's a nice champagne colour, isn't it, June?
It is, isn't it?
That would work beautifully with the champagne wire.
It would, yeah.
Actually, it would look great with the microfaceted spinels as well, wouldn't it?
And the Peridot that we had.
Let's grab that. Let's have a look at the Peridot. She's right. Peridot and the citrine looks gorgeous. Oh, citrus burst. Lovely. Citrus burst. Pardon? $4.95 for the citrine strand? What? Natural and enhanced. Alto Uruguayan, gorgeous. Last stop. Right, do you know what? Run to the phone lines and grab this as soon as you can. It's natural and enhanced citrine, champagne colour, $4.95. I'm quite flabbergasted at that.
I've paid almost that for some chips, you know, little nuggets.
And yet you've got those beautiful size wheels, 3 to 6 millimetres, 30 centimetre strand. Amazing. 0800 644 655. Look at that, they're glowing, absolutely glowing. They are fab. $4.95 on your screen. Do make sure you're holding those lines. You're holding those lines, you're confirming. Well done. That was number 19. We're moving on to... Now, we had some lovely Mexican opal in our first hour. We're going to Peru now. Every time I see this strand, I think of, it just lends itself to gents jewellery. It really, really does. I love the fact that I know my brother would wear this. I know that Kieran, my brother, would definitely wear these opals. He's got a leather wrist strap from a sort of big high-end jewellers that his girlfriend bought him. And then just to add a couple of beautiful opals on there, that would be lovely.
Yeah.
Really lovely. Lovely soft muted tones, $12.95. Such a deal, isn't it? It really, really is such a deal. All natural.
Sometimes those sort of slices look nice if you lay them flat as well, and sort of bead wire into.
As in where you see the surface.
Yes, yeah.
Can I snip this strand? Is that all right? I'm going to quick snip just to show you what June is talking about there. So I'm just going to grab the pliers. Can I grab the pliers? Have you got snippers? Otherwise it means I've got to open the pack. Is that all right, June? Thank you, my lovely. Thanks, darling. I will make sure that you get them back. So let's just snip it. There we go. So, what June is saying, what June is saying is, actually they make great little buttons, wouldn't they, as well? Yeah. So these bigger pieces make a nice little cufflink. So what June is saying is you take them off and actually set them so that you see the surface of the opal. It's a really nice idea.
Yeah.
Really nice idea.
Love all these colours, but actually when you take it off the strand, some of these have got a little bit of play of colour as well, which is lovely to see. They're proper earthy tones though. 7 strands left. I'm just going to show you that. Look. Lovely earthy tones. Really nice. It's nice to see that off the strand because sometimes you can't, when the wheels are stranded together, they're actually sort of stacked quite closely together as well. I'll take all of those off there. It's a load on there. Look at all of those. Beautiful colours. Sandy tones, soft blues, taupes, beiges, golds. Very, very lots of stock on those. Really nice. Nice to see that. Very, very nice. I'm just going to pop that there. Thank you for your flush cutters, Jew. Thank you, my lovely.
Thanks.
Thank you so very much, my darling. We're going to move on to... Got it in the box. Ooh, now these are good. Look, these are going to be some of the best sapphires that you're going to work with. Pear drops. Beautiful, rich colour. There's a couple of rubies on here. There are a couple of rubies on here, without a doubt. They are proper scarlets. Now, I've got 2 strands left. Oh, they are gorgeous. That's a luxury strand, isn't it? A really luxury strand.
That is so beautiful.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Clarity, colour. Mesmerising. So Tanzanite, ruby and sapphire on this particular strand. There's 2 left. There's also Tanzanite and paparacha colours on this beautiful strand as well. You can see them. Very, very obvious. Now you could group these together, split them up in colours, use it all as that multicolour wonder like it is. They are the last 2, $69.95. Very last 2. Dan, is there treatment on these, please, my darling? No, all natural. That means you're getting a Sungyeon deposit, which is amazing. Close its doors, not even able to come out there. Look at that! Ooh. 1 left. Last 1. Talk to the call centre. Well done. Well done. That was lovely. Number 14. Oh, nice. I've not seen this chain. These are your peacock pearls. Now, I've only seen our white pearls on the silver chain. This just takes all the work out of it, doesn't it?
Sure does, doesn't it?
All that time-consuming rosary linking that you're doing, adding the chain, making sure that the pearl has got the hole that's been reamed perfectly to pass that the rosary link through. I mean, it's all done for you.
Yeah.
So you can just crack on with making gorgeous
it's all
jewellery.
done equally as well.
Yeah,
You've got to keep measuring and everything.
Yeah, absolutely. You are getting 1 metre of silver and pearls. 1 metre. Solid sterling silver, 1 metre, plus then those beautiful pearls, plus the rosary linking. All $21.95. That's amazing. That's absolutely unheard of. Goodness me, I'm going to just show you. Now, of course, you can snip this to make bracelets, earrings, and a necklace. Of course you can. I'm just going to show you the finished end where that tapers. So do you know what I mean? With just that as an earring. That's pretty, isn't it?
That's all you need, isn't it? Yeah.
Then a bracelet, little necklace. You've got a suite of jewellery that you can make out of this entire 1 metre. You're not going to be charging $21.95 for that suite of pearl jewellery, are you?
Certainly not. No.
Absolutely not. Pearl quality is gorgeous as well. Make sure you're checking that out. That is flying out the door. Well done. We're going to some lovely, peachy goodness. Moonstone. We had a focus on this the other night. Do you remember? It was lovely, wasn't it? Really lovely. This is your 15 carats of your peach and soft grey. These are the 3mm. Beautiful, beautiful gemstone. We have fallen head over heels in love with our moonstone. We really have. We love our feldspar family. And even on those smaller sizes, I'm still seeing it's almost Galilean Morganite colour in these peaches, but with that lovely ethereal iridescence of the adualescence you get from a moonstone. £6.95, last 12. If you've got those big, beautiful 14 and 12 mil size, gorgeous moonstones, these lovely pastels interspersing between those would be really fantastic, wouldn't they? £6.95 on your screen, fast approaching the end of the show. It is flying tonight. We've got our showstopper coming your way very, very soon. We're going to try and squeeze in a couple more miss it, miss outs for you before then. Hold those lines, hold those lines. Then we've got for you number 16, Tanzanite. This is gonna rock your world, I think. Please check it out straight away. June, wait until you see the price of this strand. It's going to be one of those jaw-dropping moments.
Don't tell me.
It is going to be a jaw-dropper. And I do not remember seeing that sort of price anywhere near a strand of Tanzanite before.
No way. Wow.
Isn't that a wow price? £9.95 for graduated Tanzanites. 2 to 5 on the graduation, 19cm strand, all genuine. Absolutely, spend the 25 pence extra and getting that certificate of authenticity so that you can tell your customers, absolutely, this is the real deal. This is the certificate of authenticity. It's brilliant, isn't it?
Be interesting to go and get that valued.
Wouldn't it just? Wouldn't it just?
Yeah.
Make sure you're holding those lines, won't you? You're flying in for that one. Make sure you're checking it out, please. Make sure you, Lydia, I know if you're sat at home going, what? What? So many of you there, hold the lines. Sophia, check it out. Denise, check it out. Lydia, check it out. Denise, you've got to. Well done, well done. So, I can indeed. Sunstone. When does the sunstone translate from the moonstone? When did, because they're very similar colours, but it's the aventurescence versus the adualescence, these two different phenomena within the feldspar family. Look at these. These are like a glittering, gorgeous sparkle. Price going to kick in on your screen, all 100% natural, 70 carats, $11.95 on your screen. Proper earthy, peachy tones, but then the aventurescent sparkles. They look really good, don't they? 8 chances left. This was a massive, massive, massive deal that we had for you tonight. In fact, the mid-show. Let's bring you some gorgeous nuggets and some chips as well. Now, your chips and nuggets. Details on your screen for the nuggets. We're going to bring in the details for your chips. It's an extra long strand. How much sunstone have you worked with, June?
A little bit. I've got a lot of that, but yeah, I've had a few strands of that.
We haven't had it in for ages.
No, I don't see it very often.
No, it's lovely to see it though. Lovely to see the proper aventurescence, proper glittery sparkle. 170 carats on this strand. 85cm strand. Make sure that you're checking that out and confirm as soon as you can. We've got our huge Fluorite showstopper coming your way. Very exciting. $2.95. Now, come on, that is good. $2.95 for your Indian natural unenhanced strand of beautiful sunstone. And it is proper sunstone, isn't it? It really, really is. Got a showstopper coming up for you. 1 opportunity's time. 1 opportunities, that's it. Got 11 chances to grab the sunstone. They look fabulous, don't they? I tell you what, get them out of the box, look at them in daylight, in the lighting in your home, and look at the sparkle. So much more beautiful when you get it home and see that proper sparkle for yourself, that little aventurescence, the little copper inclusions lighting up. One last one. Rough moments of your pink spinel. It's an on and gone. It's an on and gone. Magenta, rich tone of your spinel. 45 carats of it. 9 strands left. That's it. 9 strands left. They look like rough red diamonds, don't they?
with the same crystal structures you'd get with your diamond as well. Absolutely amazing. Last of stock, we've got the showstopper coming up. Looking forward to that very, very much indeed. It's those huge moments of the fluorite. Oh, and we are so ready for it, and so are you. Showstopper coming your way. Huge, absolutely gigantic size fluorites. In heaven with these, and I know you will be as well. We're going to stop the show. I'm going to show you, obviously every stand will be individual and unique, but just look at this one standout piece. I would have that in the middle, and then I would hand pick, because you've got, look at those stripes. Beautiful, beautiful zebra stripe. Can you see that green flashing? So what I would do, and this is just me, just simple though, just one of your simples. So you get all of those beautiful greens of the fluorite, colour match all of those up, pop that one in the middle of them on a stretchy, good to go. You've got a little highlight, beautiful deep purple, and then a whole, look at these colours. 14 millimetres, big.
They are, aren't they?
Aren't they?
Yeah.
38 centimetre strand. Can you see the glow though? That fluorescence coming through them. Proper sizable fluorites, all natural, all unenhanced, which is amazing because you think about it, some of those beautiful deep jade greens, they are without a doubt some of the sort of the colours that you'd see where it's irradiated or treated to achieve that colour, and yet these are natural. $26.95 on your screen. Very believable price for all of that fluorite though, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a lot there, isn't there?
Yeah. Not there though, 620. We're both myself and June, the reason that when you keep it, because we're looking at the big plasma screen in the corner here. And when we're looking at it, we're looking at that glow and that abundance of gorgeous mint green and deep purple. As we're a bit mesmerised by it, $17.95 for a huge strand of gorgeous natural and enhanced fluorite. Oh my goodness. They're not going to be brilliant as rings, I'm going to be honest, because fluorite isn't a sort of very hard gemstone on the Mohs scale. In a bracelet, as long as you're careful, it's perfect. The neckline and the ears, made for fluorite. Absolutely. I'm going to take them up to the neckline for you because they are a big, big look. I would be multi-buying on this strand. 17 strands left. I'm sorry, there's not enough to go around. I know. So many of you saying that since you bought your fluorite, it's a favourite. Sorry, June, what was that,
I was just saying, look, that's glowing there on your skin.
Bouncing.
Yeah.
Absolutely bouncing. All the light on those gorgeous colours. Deep purples, vibrant, vivid, stunning spearmint greens, pinks, deep, 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 deep teals. $17.95. Gorgeous opportunity to get involved. You're on the phone lines, you need to press your button 1. The number that you need to dial is 0800 644 655. You can join us at JewelleryMaker.com, of course. We've got collectors in London, multi-buying, Christina, collector in East Sussex, Janet in West Yorkshire, anonymous collectors, well done. You're so many of you there. Hold those lines. Hold those lines. Now, at the start of the show, we had a solid sterling silver S-hook. The reason I'm bringing it in is you want a substantial, gorgeous clasp for those fluorites. We had 17 left of these gorgeous S-hook clasps. We don't have 17 left now. $5.95 on your screen. It really does look lovely. And then let's revisit tonight's must-have for you as well. These little lovely lilacs. Look at these. These are so pretty. proper, genuine, natural, gorgeous organic pearls. Not dyed, not bleached, really workable size, 4x3mm button pearls as well for you. We talked earlier about jewellery for bridesmaids. We talked earlier about jewellery for, thinking about those beautiful button pearls for the smaller little sort of flower girls as well. £8.95 for the strand. And June was saying, you were saying just about wearing that?
Yeah, and if you put that S clasp against the end of that, you can just see how lovely that would look.
Beautiful finish. Really beautiful. I'll bring it over to you.
Yeah.
I'll bring it over to you. It is a lovely clasp. Have a look at it. It's got really lovely detail. I know you didn't see that close up
you can't see them that well. That's lovely.
Really lovely detail, isn't it, with that?
Look great on the end of...
Yeah, let's pop it there.
Yeah.
Very, very quickly. Just pop it on and just show everybody. Yeah. Just got that lovely little finished look.
There you go.
Perfect.
That's really sweet.
What was the class? £5.95, Dan? So basically, so all of that would come together at under £20, including your postage and packaging. But you wouldn't be selling that for £20. Amazing. You're all checking out as well, which is lovely to see. Back with you tomorrow night for The Late Show. We open our doors with you at 8 AM tomorrow. June, when are you back with us, my lovely?
I'm back on the 17th on the mid.
17th on the mid show.
And I'm doing Serraloon on
That's
that.
on Thursday.
I've never done that before.
Serraloon.
Serraloon, yeah.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
We've got Angela with us tomorrow night to get all of your business questions in. Thank you so much for all your gorgeous jewellery.
Thank you.
We look forward to seeing June on the 17th, which is Thursday's mid-show. Thank you to the team, as ever. Fabulous, fabulous bunch. We will see you tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. Angela joins me. Looking forward to having your company. June's back with you on Thursday for the mid-show with Serraloon. Make sure you're joining her then. Until then, we'll see you live from 8 AM tomorrow morning, and I'll see you at 6 o'clock tomorrow night.
Right down to the price. And whether you're buying at the beginning or at the end of the offer, everyone pays the final on-screen price. So, what are you waiting for? Simply telephone our free phone number or join us at Jewellery Maker.